Welcome to the show that talks about Tulsa, people making a difference in the Tulsa community. Special guest interviews spotlighting local businesses to covering important issues within the community no one else is talking about. The hot topics and more. Ladies and gentlemen, this is World One Developments News You Can Use with your hosts, Mr. Charles Harper and Ms. Damali Wilson.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to World One Development's News You Can Use. We want to thank everyone for either listening on the radio, watching us on Facebook Live, and on www.kbob899.com, or tuning in to any of the News You Can Use media networks, which are powered by World One Development. We really appreciate that. I am your hostess with the mostest, Mr. Molly Wilson.
And I'm Charles Harper. It's Wednesday, a.k.a. Hump Day, May 17th. 2023, and we are live every Wednesday at 1 p.m. right here on KBOB 89.9 FM and simulcast on the News You Can Use Media Network, powered by World One Development. We are set for an exciting show, you guys. You better call your mom and them and tell them. You can call in at 918-856-3873 or post your comments on our Facebook Live feed at World One Development.
So on today's show, it's the recap of the Black Wall Street Rally and Carnival. What you missed?
AJ Johnson from Oasis Fresh Market talking about his second anniversary happening tonight at Oasis Fresh Market, and also Dr. Tiffany Crutcher talking about all things Legacy Fest, and we got another special guest from the Black Wall Street Chamber, Mr. John. She's in the building too.
And of course, our Hump Day hot topics, which are Expungement Expo deadline. Don't miss it. Phi Beta Zeta Chapter award scholarships. Find out who won. Explosives discovered near Greenwood District.
Wow.
Why is no one talking about this? Birthdays and more.
This is News You Can Use right here on KBOB 89.9 FM and simulcast on the News You Can Use media networks, powered by Charles and Damali. And we still live. You know why?
Why?
Because people be trying to get it together. You know what my motto is?
What's that?
I stay ready so I don't have to get ready.
Okay.
People like, Charles, why you be coming in so hot? One is Hump Day.
Yeah.
And Lord knows I'm trying to get over the hump. What about you?
Man, let me ask you this. Is it raining or is it not raining? Or is it, what's going on? I'm confused. I get outside and I'm like, hey, what is happening?
You know what it is?
What is it?
Have you ever had like that sneeze that won't come out?
That's it.
That's a good example, huh?
That's a good example. Just kind of floating around in your head.
You scaring everybody because the one thing you can't have in 2023 is somebody sneeze in your face.
That part.
Boy, if you sneeze in my face right now, you're going to jail.
Man.
That should be a crime.
Man.
You should be arrested.
That's right.
For sneezing in somebody's face, that's like somebody turned on the sprinkler system.
And COVID and monkeypox and all that all rolled up in one. I think you got it if you do that to me, and so you're going to get it.
Yeah, so it can't go down. What
can't
you
go
call
down.
it? You took it from just a sprinkle to monkeypox.
I'm telling you, it's all of it.
So you going to sneeze out the monkey?
They may.
Man,
you never know.
That. And them little bumps come up right everywhere with a little liquid landed. So what we're saying is, you guys, still
Don't
be
do
careful
it.
now. They said the pandemic is over.
Mm.
They said COVID not over, but we beyond it. I guess
Mm-hmm.
we reached herd immunity finally.
Mm-hmm.
But we still want to stay germ free.
That's right. And I was a germaphobe long before COVID ever showed up. So
Right.
I will continue to do that.
So keep washing your hands.
Yes. Keep using your Clorox wipes.
I was liking the
Sanitizer.
little distance things because, sometimes when people talk their breath, it actually literally comes out.
Stop it.
You see it coming.
Stop it.
You ain't never seen it coming. The breath comes out and it's easing through slowly but surely. And then it just settles in right under your nostrils. Your nose hairs get warm and all that fun stuff. What about you? How excited do you be trying your best to get the hump day? What is your mindset just trying to get the hump day?
Man, it's a lot because, usually we coming off of a weekend high.
Right.
And then Sunday is, we got to go worship because I got to praise the
Church
Lord
time.
because I'm
Gotta
like,
get the
Lord, you
Lord his
bless me to
time.
get through all of this that we done been through. And then Monday is just kind of like a woosah day.
Recovery.
Supposedly.
Right.
But a lot of times, we end up doing all kinds of other stuff. But so by the time I get to Wednesday, I'm like, whoo, thank goodness I finally made it. But then it's getting ramped right back up again.
It almost feels like Wednesday is Monday. Even though they say you're trying to get, I'm like, I'm not getting over the hump. I'm just now getting up to the hump.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
That's
talking
right.
about?
Yeah, that's true.
I text like 5 people today. They text me back and say, man, it's Wednesday already.
I know, right?
I said that part.
Yeah.
You made a great point because, yeah, it is Wednesday already.
Already, once again.
But I tell you what, there's a lot of good energy going on in Tulsa.
Absolutely.
If we can just keep the violence down.
Man.
Can we just keep the guns at home?
Yes.
Y'all, you know what? I'm finna go get a whole lot of popsicle sticks. We going back to the old school.
Knocking them off the
see,
shoulder.
When I say popsicle sticks, see the real ones back in the 80s and the 90s.
Yes.
We don't need gunplay. We need a popsicle stick.
And it's on and popping.
And you have the same energy.
Problem solved.
But here's the beauty.
Yeah.
Everybody going home.
Yeah.
The
at
popsicle
the end of the
stick
night.
ain't gonna kill. That's what y'all young people listening in. Go get you some popsicle sticks.
That's right.
And don't be scary.
Yes.
And you put that pops, and then there goes the drama and all the theatrical stuff when the popsicle stick go on that shoulder.
That's right.
And they be like, knock it. And then the person that you gonna knock it off their shoulder, they sitting there shaking.
They're like, they waiting.
You don't even
waiting.
about to get knocked out. Don't even know.
Don't even know.
Here's the ticket. When that popsicle stick come off,
it's on.
If you don't do nothing, then see you faking
you
it.
windmilling or you doing something.
And everybody's around, but guess what? Nobody's pulling out no gun.
Now,
nobody's shooting each other. And here's the ticket. You grow up, and then you got DJ JB Smooth, you have Charles, you got Damali, you got Dr. Crutcher, you got family that's still together.
But
with that being said, you know what we're gonna do? We got a super special guest here live in studio. We're gonna take a break. We're gonna stay live. So we're gonna take a quick break, y'all, man. This is news you can use right here on KBOB 89.9 FM and simulcast on the News You Can Use Media Network, powered by World One Development. Next, we got Josh.
The 36th Street North Event Center is a full-scale event center where we share the experiences of the community. At the event center, you can rent space for weddings, birthday parties, receptions, concerts, Greek events, quinceañeras, and much more. We also do custom decor, linen, and centerpieces. We're located at 1125 East 36th Street North. To book your next special event, business gathering, or community event, call us at 918-200-9046.
Fitting Back In is a reintegration program designed to help those released from prison to fit back into the community as productive, valuable members of society. They help schedule various classes such as anger management, substance abuse, and mental health. They also work with different programs in the community to provide job training. If you or someone you know needs help with resources in career development, employment, or housing, to find out more information, call 918-592-3500 or stop by 2121 North Harvard Avenue, Monday through Thursday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Tulsa, the historic Greenwood community presents the Black Wall Street Legacy Fest Memorial Day weekend, May 27th and May 28th. Legacy Fest 2023, honoring and commemorating the 1921 Tulsa Race Massacre survivors and descendants. Yo, check it. It's not just a festival. Legacy Fest spreads truth, inspires hope, and extends tradition. Don't miss 1 minute of the activities. The awesome street vendors, engaging seminars, and more. This year, performing live is the legendary jazz saxophonist, Gerald Albright. Gerald Albright performing live. Also, one of the most iconic R&B groups of all time, Club Nouveau. Legacy Fest 2023. Plus, a special guest Sunday service at the historic Vernon AME Church with Kurt Carr. Plus, Tulsa's very own Jody Mason. The Black Wall Street Legacy Fest kicks off May 25th to June 1st on Black Wall Street. For a complete list of events and concert schedule, visit blackwallstreetlegacyfest.com.
Hey. This is news you can use right here on KBOB 89.9 FM simulcast on the News You Can Use Media Network, powered by World One Development.
And we are back. So News You Can Use is all about shedding some light on the positive happenings in our community. There are many great businesses, programs, and events occurring in our neighborhood, and we felt like the community needed to hear about those things, one, so we can support, and two, so we can be informed.
Yep. What's going on with y'all out there? I'm Charles Hoffer, Chief Executive Officer of World One Development, which includes Fitting Back In, EduRec Youth and Family Fund Center, 36th Street North Event Center, and Oklahoma Community Support Coalition. My job, because the world wants to know, is to provide leadership for all aspects of World One Development with an emphasis on long-term goals, growth, profits and a return on that investment. And I am so excited and I am so elated to be one of the creators of this phenomenal show.
I'm Damali Wilson, Chief Operating Officer for World One Development, and my job is designing and implementing business operations. I also establish policies that promote company culture and vision. I'm also in charge of social media. If you would like to advertise your business or organization on this show or any of our other individual platforms, please inbox me your contact information on Facebook Messenger so we can talk. I'm also happy and elated to be one of the creators of this show.
Damali,
What's cracking?
I seen JB in California getting Steph Curry and Klay Thomas and Draymond Green.
Cut it out.
Emergency limousine
Cut
ride.
it out.
Your team
Out of
died.
California.
First of all, let's get this straight. They were not my team.
You
They were-
picked them.
You was in the car with him.
I was in the car with them over LeBron. Yes, I was.
They died on the vine, bro.
Look, LeBron was sitting on the side of the road and he flexed and it said, "Who's your daddy?" when he rolled by.
With his glasses on.
Right,
There's
with
only
his
one
glasses
King
on.
James in his house.
He might have had your Ray-Bans on.
And he had JB Ray-Bans. He came
I
to the
seen that. Yeah, I found the culprit too.
Yeah. Oh, you did?
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
it's LeBron James. How y'all doing?
Hey, we
Doing
doing
good, doing
man. Hanging in
good.
there, hanging in there. It's
What
a lot
a
of people.
weekend.
Man,
Man.
it was a crazy weekend.
You know what? But before we get started, we're going to tell the people a couple of little quick things. We want to continue to send up prayers for Jamie Foxx.
Yeah.
Man, what is going on with Jamie Foxx? Too? Anybody got the scoop?
I don't
Look,
have no scoop.
I'm not going to go with nothing until I see him.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. I want to see him with my
Because
own
it's been
eyes.
too many weeks. You can't tell me nothing because
Right, like where he at?
we know Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx is a comedian.
He going to
He's
pop
a
up
gangster.
somewhere.
He's going to show. And so until I see his face,
Yes.
then I
So
can't
there's
go
a
with
possibility he's really going through some
He
stuff.
got it. No, it's
Well,
no possibility he is.
yeah.
But you
he's
got to
going through.
remember, he's multi-talented.
Yeah.
So maybe even after he gets back, Jamie Foxx is a lot, man.
Mhm.
That's
He's
a lot in the package.
Yep. That's
Man, he might be
exactly-
somewhere filming a movie right now.
He could.
He could
be
be.
like, man,
You
let me
never
finish
know.
up. Let me finish up these $1 million deals while I got a voice.
Right.
Whatever he's doing, we're gonna continue to pray for him, man. He's
Yeah.
getting love all over the country. We
Yeah.
love him. We need him. He's a youngster, man. He's like our age.
Yeah.
So we're gonna dead all the rumors. He's
We
not
dead in all the
somewhere in a crazy house.
Man,
Nah.
yeah.
He's not somewhere gone off
yeah,
of drugs.
The Illuminati don't have
The
him.
Illuminati ain't
That's
got him.
right.
The
yeah.
aliens didn't pick him up
Yes.
and say, "You our cousin. Let's go back to Mars." None of that stuff is going on.
His family did report that he's in okay condition.
I'm
And
gonna
he's
go
in a,
with that.
in a rehab facility, is what I heard.
I'm
I don't know
going with
about
the family.
rehab, but
Yeah.
I'm going because you know how
family
people
said
do.
he good.
People be outside of your house and think they know what's going on inside your
That
house.
part.
And don't know nothing.
Don't know.
So I'm
nothing.
gonna go with what the family said.
Yeah.
Let's
Tell
do
him
Yeah,
to
it.
sweep
he
around
alright.
your own front door.
That's right.
Sweep around your own
That's
front
right.
door.
We also want to send out prayers and remember the family of Leon Rollerson.
Yes.
They're going to be having his funeral service on May 19th at 11 o'clock a.m. at Metropolitan Baptist Church. So we want to keep that family lifted in prayer, and also the Ross family.
right.
As you know, we lost our dear brother, Kevin Ross, and his service is going to be May 29th at 11 o'clock a.m. at the Greenwood Cultural Center. So just keep those families lifted up in prayer. You know, those are some pillars in our community, and
Right.
they're going to be deeply, deeply missed.
I remember Leon. He was he at McLean or was he at Booker T?
I think it was at McLean.
He had like a broadcasting
Oh,
Yeah.
the whole thing.
Cast
Rollerson,
class
yeah.
and
Yeah.
journalism, and he was
Rollerson
teaching the
Productions.
kids for a long
His
time
studio's right next to here.
Yeah,
right
how
next to the
to,
studio here.
how to operate equipment.
Yeah. And when you
Yeah.
think about the history of Greenwood, the history of Black Wall Street, the history of anything, they got it and brought it to life for us.
Leon
Yes.
is definitely a pioneer in Tulsa, and surely the same for Mr. Ross too.
Yes,
you know?
yes. So,
So we love the family, man. They are icons.
mhm.
They are never going to be forgotten because they
No.
laced and they're the fabric of the community.
That's right.
And we're going to be there to support the family and we're going to stay connected.
Yes, absolutely. All right, y'all ready for that Black History trivia question?
Let me do some shout outs first. It's a lot of people on. They're going to be like, Charles, you hating on me. Y'all don't Google. Don't go to Google. Don't
Right,
go to that.
Right, don't do
So
it.
quick shout out to Jeremiah. He tuning in all the way
Hey,
down there in
Jeremiah.
Mississippi. We call him Mr. Maestro. He said, all right, Wonder Twins. Oh, we do got the same shirts on today.
We are the Wonder Twins.
Mom is in the building. We
Hey,
always
mommy.
talking about your bread. We need it, mama. So make us one piece of bread,
Pumpkin
Yeah.
bread.
pumpkin bread, and we gonna share it. Fitting back in royalty, Miss Ernestine Broom
Hey,
in
Miss
the building.
Broom.
Mr. Energizer from Bigfoot Country.
AJ, what's happening?
You don't know about Bigfoot Country? That's Arkansas. He down there.
He
He was
was
just
with
down
us
here.
all weekend.
We'll talk about that
Yeah.
a little bit more. He said, JB on the ones and twos. Yeah, he turned up today, Mr. Energizer. You right. My cousin Courtney's in the building.
Hey, cousin.
We got many, many more. The secret listeners, they might be
We
here because
see
of our
y'all.
special guests.
Yep.
They all over the building. They all outside. They all on the roof. So welcome, secret listeners. Now let's get this Black History trivia.
All right, y'all ready? Y'all ready?
Let's go,
JB,
Damali.
you ready?
I'm ready for this one.
Hey,
Okay.
Leon was a hornet. Somebody said that on live.
No, I know
Come
he
on.
was a hornet.
I thought y'all said
But
that.
no,
But I
he
think
was in
his class was
that
at
he taught.
McLean.
His class was at McLean. Gotcha. Okay.
Okay. All right. Black history trivia question. Name the first African-American woman to head a publicly traded company and own a #1 ranked radio station in any major market.
I can do this one without the answer. Kathy Hughes. Oh my God.
That's your answer?
That's my answer, Kathy Hughes.
That's because he off on radio.
Because
That's
I'm
what
not
you
in.
say?
I already know.
Man,
Okay.
I'm going with JB. That's
Kathy
too
Hughes.
much.
He's like, I'm going. He didn't even give me. Okay, well, let me give the rest of the people the ABC.
He took my confidence down. He said, "You got somebody say something with such." I'm like, "Well, my confidence. I'm just gonna go with him."
shot,
What
right?
he said. What?
I'm
not
that
even,
confident.
Look,
No,
not even.
I looked at the names and I was like, Kathy Hughes.
Not even what
It was
he
a no-brainer.
said.
No brainer.
Look, Damali, not even what he said. What him said.
Right.
I'm going with what him said. That's when.
Listen, you sound like Dr. Purdue.
Let's
She's
get
the
the
most
rest of them.
powerful
Let's
lady
do-
in radio.
Hold up. Let's get the rest of them because
Okay.
that might not
so
even be
everybody
right.
else. Okay. So was it A, Melody Hobson? Was it B, Oprah Winfrey? Was it C, Gwendolyn Sykes? Or was it D, Kathy Hughes? So beyond a shadow of a doubt, JB says
I'm saying
it
D.
is
Kathy
D.
Hughes, the CEO of Radio One.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
Mr.
She's big time.
Okay.
It don't get no bigger than her.
Mr.
Okay.
Energizer said Kathy.
Even though Oprah is on this list,
Mm-hmm.
you know, a lot of people
Yeah.
gonna be like biggest, richest. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Yeah.
Okay.
Don't be
All right.
confused.
All right. Well, we're
Y'all
going to see
send-
at the end.
Y'all send them in. Send them in.
We need them answers now. Y'all
Yeah.
come on with it.
All right. All right. You know, we want to give some shout outs because this is
Yes.
graduation season.
It is, man.
And we are so excited. Charles and I love graduations.
Love.
We try to make as many graduations as we can go to because there is nothing bigger than, you know, the sacrifice that you put in to, you know, for our college graduates. Of course, when you're a kid in high school, you know, it's like, oh, my mama making me go to school. I might not want to, but, you know, I got to go.
This is what you got to remember and
Mhm.
understand about me.
Mhm.
I'm that brother that'll show up and play spades and dominoes at your family reunion.
Stop it.
But I will also show up to your graduation and get in the picture.
Mm.
Auntie and grandma be like, "Who is this? I am your cousin.
Right.
I'm Lil Pete.
Right.
Little Peanut. You forgot about that? Oh, Little Peanut."
Yes.
I was like, "Yeah, give me some love." But anyway, graduation is that time.
Yes.
Congratulations first to all the graduates.
All
If
graduates.
you graduated 2023 in the spring,
Mhm.
congratulations. But here's
Such
a
an
few.
honor to see these kids get
Man,
the higher
Yes.
learning.
Got to put that
Yes.
work in.
But we want to shout out some special folks that are special and near and dear to us.
Yes.
Because we worked with them for a long time and we just love them to death. So we want to give a
we
huge
love
shout out.
them to life.
Okay, well, we love them to life.
And
okay?
beyond.
And
And
beyond.
beyond. To
How about to
infinity.
the moon and beyond?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, let's go. All right, so we want to give a huge shout out to Bercy Dilworth,
Yes.
which is Charles's sister. She is actually
Hey.
a nurse now.
a registered nurse.
A registered
RN.
nurse. Yes.
In there.
Matiana Harper, which is Charles's daughter.
Hey,
Yeah, so she's got an associate's degree.
we trying to level up in the family. We ain't there yet.
Oh, y'all there? Y'all definitely
But
there.
we on the way.
Yes, right.
We
Y'all
on the
getting
way.
there. My grandson, Emmanuel Douglas, he actually
Bad man.
graduated from KIP,
Yep.
where he was drum major. He's going to Jackson State University. Is going to be a part of the Sonic Boom.
Boom.
Yes, I'm a proud grandma. Yes.
Yes, you are.
See, Manny, I knew that he had to get all the accolades because you know a drum major, when you go all the way back and don't use your hand to put their head back there and flex,
Yes.
you're a grown man.
Listen, and he said he sent out a warning to Jackson State that they knew drum major is on his way.
Hey,
Go get him, Manny.
Yes.
confidence. It's a must.
Faith Bell graduated from ORU. Zipporah Patrick graduated from Northeastern State.
Northeastern State.
ZZ Cummings graduated from
UCO.
UCO. Daniel Cowan graduated
Pitt State.
Pitt State. And my niece, Taylor Elliott, is actually
Go
going to be
Taylor.
graduating on
Go
May
Taylor.
20th from
Go
Booker T.
Taylor.
Washington.
Hornets in the building.
Hornet Nation.
Hornet
So
Nation.
we are so excited about them. Your World One family, we're extremely proud of you. Some of these kids, we've watched them grow up. They've been in our spring break camps and summer camps and all of that. And now they come back and volunteer and help out, you know, with the generation behind them. So we are so excited and so happy happy to see what you guys are gonna become. You know what you're gonna do, how you're gonna make your mark on the world.
My little cousin Diamond, Brenda, she graduates from Union this Saturday.
Oh,
Shout out to the other
congratulations,
first cousin.
Diamond!
Have you guys heard anything else on the kid that got offered like 700 scholarships or something like that?
I have not.
It's all kind
No.
of stuff going
Hey,
on.
but do you guys know
10-year-olds.
this? 10?
Yeah, 10-year-old
That's gangster.
What?
got offered like over 700 scholarships. He was
Yes, that is gangster.
already-
Top of the food chain.
Yes.
That's why I love this show, because we can highlight the good stuff.
Yeah.
Even though it's crazy
Yes.
stuff going on, there are great things happening.
gotta find his
Absolutely.
info.
Michael Brewer says that Michael Jr. is going to middle school.
Golly.
Get out.
For
I remember
real?
when he was like not even old enough to go to school.
I remember he was trying to hang out at Edgerex Summer Camp. He was asleep. He couldn't even hang. He sleep. You got to
Knocked
pack him
out.
out the building. Congratulations, little Michael.
But I don't know if you guys know this. A huge shout out and congratulations to Philadelphia Eagles quarterback Jalen Hurts,
Uh-oh.
who earned his master's degree in human relations from the University of Oklahoma.
Oh,
round of applause for him.
Yes,
So he done got that fat contract.
absolutely.
And he educated.
educated.
Now that's how you keep your money right.
Double down on him.
Also
Yeah.
want to give a shout out to E40.
What?
Got his doctorate from
No
Southern
way.
University.
Yes.
Yes.
Great
E40
job.
got his doctorate.
See,
from,
I'm telling y'all,
People
education
making
is
it
key.
happen.
You
Yeah.
know, education is
I ain't
key.
even gonna give you his real name, but I got a frat brother I've been knowing. We call him the Undertaker.
Oh,
That's why I ain't gonna tell you
I'm
his
afraid.
real, the Undertaker.
I'm
But out of
scared.
nowhere, Damali, out of nowhere, he graduated. He got his doctorate.
Okay.
Out of nowhere, he just came and said, "Man,"
Yes.
and he was already there with it.
Yes.
So shout out to
That's
Frat
awesome.
down
So
there making it
congratulations
happen.
to everybody who's still out there making it happen, because that's how we change the world. We got to get our education
Come on.
and get our mind right, you know? So
No doubt.
congratulations to everybody that's working on that. So now today we have an important person in
We do.
studio
We
with
do.
us. He is actually from the Black Wall Street Chamber.
Yes.
And his name is Josh, and he's going to talk to us a little bit about, well, I'm going to let him tell.
Let
Josh,
me
how
do
you
this.
doing?
How you
I'm doing pretty
Josh?
good. Thank you guys for having me on. I appreciate
Yes.
it. How are you guys?
Absolutely. We doing good. We hanging in there.
Yeah.
This is kind of like grandma's house where all our cousins come in. We have a dialogue, and you
Yeah.
doing something big. So we call in cousin Josh to tell us a little
Yes.
bit. One, just get the people a little bit where you're from. Where you're from. Give them a little bit.
So actually, I'm not from Tulsa originally. I am from Texas, so Central Texas.
Texas
Yes.
is in
What's
in the
building.
house.
What city?
Yes. If you've ever heard of Belton, Killeen, Temple area, Central
Colleen.
Texas.
I'm Colleen.
Mhm.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
That's your
Yeah,
spot.
the town right next over.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I moved here in 2019 after I graduated high school. So congrats. I wasn't in those seats too long ago.
Yeah.
That's
and
right.
So it's super cool to see, people keep graduating, going on to bigger and better things. But I moved here looking for more opportunity, and that's what I found.
Awesome.
Hey, we was naming off the graduates. That's what I love about Josh. He was over there doing the Dougie. He didn't
Hey,
even
he's
know
like,
the graduates.
yes.
Because he said, man, I just graduated. I just calmed down. So he turned up with him immediately. So we love
Yes.
that energy. So you have something amazing going on, because what we always talk about is what's next.
Mhm.
How to get in position to be a part of the big movement
Yes.
in North Tulsa on Black Wall Street as a potential entrepreneur, contractor, and all of those things. So what exciting do you have going on that the listening audience needs to know about?
Yes. So at the Black Wall Street Chamber of Commerce on June 3rd, we're launching our Black Wall Street Contractors Academy. And so
Okay.
Oh, hold on. One more
Okay,
time. You
okay.
launched it, right?
June
Okay.
3rd.
Gotta drop one close bonds for that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, with all the development going, it's a lot of development going on.
Yes.
Josh, what's happening June 3rd?
On June 3rd, we're launching the Black Wall Street Contractors Academy.
Yes.
That's what I'm
Yes.
talking about. Tell us a little bit about it.
Okay, so it's going to be a 4-week accelerator program for people that are underemployed, looking to reskill, or just looking to get a new job. And so we're going to get them with OSHA certifications. You're going to get
Yes.
toolkits, transportation stipends, meal plans. But also, it is an opportunity for you to get on-site experience. We partnered up with Be Good Development, so Miss Franchelle here in town.
Yes.
A really big developer. Lee Simon Designs. We got some architects. They're going to teach them architecture. So you're going to be able to get a little bit of a deep dive into the whole industry here,
Man.
where they're not only in the construction side of things in terms of like the real estate, housing, and the traditional development, but also Oklahoma is the 4th largest generator of renewable energy. And
Yes.
so on those wind farms, the solar farms, they also
Okay.
need general construction skills.
Yeah.
And so if you're out of high school, very high paying jobs straight out of high school with just a certification.
Okay. Yes.
That's big time.
That is great stuff.
Because everybody is always talking about, how do I get in the game?
Mhm.
How do I learn? I didn't get a chance to get it. And they're giving you a deep dive,
Right.
meaning you're going to get a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
So
So question for
ahead.
you.
Mhm.
If a person has been justice involved,
Yes.
Are they eligible for this particular program?
Of course, yes, they are eligible. And so we encourage everyone to apply just because of the partners that we're working with. We're working on their specific development projects. And so we're not necessarily outsourcing too much of that. And so we have a little bit more control over the app. So
Absolutely.
no matter your background, for sure, most definitely apply.
Right. Awesome.
I
That
love
is
that.
amazing.
I mean, we ain't leaving nobody out.
Okay. Everybody.
And then while you're getting that done, we're gonna talk about the
Yeah.
expungement
Yeah.
expo next.
Yeah.
We're gonna clear that up.
We'll
We
clear
all
that
the way
up.
around.
But I love that the fact that this is something for anybody, because college is not for everybody.
Right.
I mean, I'm bragging about, and we're talking about these individuals that are graduating college, but everybody doesn't want to do that. Sometimes some people, that is just not their track in life, and that's not what they aspire to do. They barely got out of high school and they're like, I don't want to do no more school. And I understand that.
Yeah.
So this is a perfect opportunity for individuals who are looking to have skilled training,
Right.
Yes.
and be able to receive that certification, because that's huge.
Yes, exactly that. And so I was actually one of those people that didn't want to, I was graduated top quarter of my class, but didn't want
Right.
to go to college. They always ask for experience after you get your degree.
That's
So I was
right.
like, okay, let me just go out and get some experience first.
Right.
Or, I signed up for a mortgage.
Right.
And
Yeah.
so I came here to Tulsa looking for the opportunity. And so for me, it was entrepreneurship, but really the end goal is, especially with the Black Wall Street Chamber and just my mission as a whole, is to empower people or give them opportunities and systemize success to expose them to that, to where they, so it doesn't seem far-fetched for them.
Yes.
And so success doesn't mean, making $1 million or doing anything along those lines, but success means, can you provide for your family? Are you happy? Can you
Come on.
take care of your needs and things along those
That
lines?
part.
Tell the
And so-
people a little bit about the Black Wall Street Chamber, because
Yes.
everybody don't know. So what is the Black Wall Street Chamber, and how do they need to get connected?
Yes, so the Black Wall Street Chamber of Commerce is the Chamber of Commerce specifically looking to develop the economics of the African American community here in Tulsa.
Mhm.
And so because we are a staff of two, we do a lot. So we're a staff of two with me and Lindsay Corbett.
Yes.
The
and
1-2
so-
We
punch.
understand that.
We've been
because-
over there, and we understand. Yeah.
That's
Yes.
how we operate.
And so we focus definitely on programming. And so apart from the Contractors Academy, you also have Nest Collective, which is a 4-week or 9-week actually business accelerator program
Right.
that teaches you the fundamentals of business, because especially within our culture, there's not necessarily a lot of resources out there. And so a lot of people just have side hustles. You form an LLC because that's what you're told to do, and then you kind of just guess from there.
Mhm.
Right.
And so with that being said, we give them the 4 pillars: so marketing and branding, financial literacy, mentorship and coaching, health. We added health because you have to take care of
health
yourself.
as
You can't
well.
take care of yourself, you can't take care of your business or your family.
Right.
And then after that, we also do business planning. So throughout that, you will get a complete business plan
Mhm.
to take to funders, other accelerator programs to hopefully scale your business to where you want it to go.
So let me ask this: do you have connections with funders that can help? Say somebody has finished this 9-week program, and then they've got their business plan in
Right.
hand and they're ready to get out there and go in. Do you have connections where you can plug them into? Not necessarily saying you're going to get the funding, but I'm just saying, do you have
Direct
resources?
Oh, yes, most
Okay.
definitely. So, of course, TEDC, Tulsa Economic Development
Yes.
Corporation, they are a very trusted lender here in town.
Yes.
And it's probably the cheapest money in town as well in terms of interest rates.
Right.
Right.
Uh-huh.
And
Yeah.
then we also have partnerships with Spirit Bank. And so Mr. Melvin Gilman is actually over
He's
the
one of my
small-
classmates. So
Yes.
Oh yeah.
He's
Yeah.
over the small business sector things. And so we're trying to set up some office hours actually for some of the alumni to go in there and sit with the underwriters, the lawyers, the accountants. So they're like, this is where your financial statement is, and this is what it needs to be to get, a $50,000 line of credit or this loan or this.
yeah,
And
that's
so there
yeah,
are opportunities that we can plug you into for sure.
that
Let's
is
do this
awesome.
now that everybody at home is excited. Somebody done
Yes.
turned to cartwheel. I could see it. Somebody turned to cartwheel. Now, okay, they're ready to go. How do they get plugged in?
So to get plugged in, our website is the best way to go. So
Right.
bwschamber.com,
Mhm.
or you could just reach out to us directly at email address. I do look at the email, so you're pretty much reaching out directly to me.
Right.
And
Right.
so that's just info@bwschamber.com.
Yeah.
Gotcha. And what we'll
Okay.
do is we'll take a picture afterwards and we'll plug that in. So you
Yes.
can just click the link, because we don't want anybody. There is development going on everywhere, you guys.
Yeah.
And I know COVID got some people like, oh, I only work from home now. You better come up out that house.
I know that's right.
Yeah, the monkey
Hey,
pox.
here's
Go
a
ahead.
couple of questions. So
Let's get
AJ wants to know, do you guys assist folks in getting jobs? So he's talking about the contractors.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. The answer to that, AJ, is yes. And then it says money for older and younger with benefits.
Yes, and so actually throughout the health component, we actually have a few partnerships and people that come in and speak about healthcare, things along those lines.
Okay.
And so when you are starting your business, you're equipped with the knowledge and the resources to start getting that healthcare, the benefits that you need to, because when you're self-employed, that goes away.
That's
for
right.
a lot of people,
Right.
and so we do have those resources for you.
Okay. And AJ wants to know, what's the average pay?
The average pay for a contractor. And so the average pay for a contractor, typically you can start anywhere at $15, like right out of school certification.
Mhm.
And then of course, because there is a lot of disparity in terms of not a lot of jobs filling up during that.
Yeah.
It can go anywhere from, I see people straight out of high school that I graduated with, 4 years removed, making $40-50 an hour already.
Right. Oh,
Mhm.
wow.
Yes.
Oh, wow. So that's good money, y'all. Good
Exactly.
money.
Especially with overtime too, time and a half. Yes, 100%.
Yes.
Okay. So
yes.
is any final things you want to say to the audience, man? We got a lot of people, local people streaming in from all over the world, basically. But as you go, we're going to take a picture.
Mhm.
We're going to put those websites on and all of that. But sometimes people are just down, Josh. They just got to be encouraged, man. You got the right kind of energy. So just give the people some encouraging stuff before we go to break.
I would say, especially here in Tulsa, just get involved in the community. You're really only a phone call or two from opening up the doors to your dreams. I mean, Miss Sherry took me under her wing, and she was just a phone call away.
Yeah.
And my life has changed completely forever. And so I'm greatly indebted to her and her family. And so just get connected and circulate the dollar.
Yes.
Damali.
Yes.
So they're going to educate you and plug you into the money.
That part.
So what excuse do you have?
You know what? There is no excuse.
There's no excuse.
There is no excuse. Get up, off you do nothing,
That's it.
and let's get to doing something.
Joshua, thank you so much for coming in,
Yes.
sharing this wealth of knowledge. I think I want to come get a trade. I think I want to hang some drywall. Damali,
Oh,
don't hate. Relax, Damali, relax. You never know when I put on
Father,
my hard
help
hat
us.
what I'm capable of when I get with Josh and Fran Shell. And you see who you named off. I'm
Yes.
going to be the top architect.
Okay,
No, I'm just
go
playing.
ahead.
Thank you
Josh.
guys for having me.
Yes.
Hey, thanks for coming in, man. We're going to take a quick break. We got another celebrity in the building. I know she's going to bring it down because she's so humble, but we still love her.
Yeah.
This KBOB 89.9 FM. World One Development News you can use with Charles Harper and Damali Wilson. And we'll be right back, y'all.
EduRec is a youth and family fun center located at 5424 North Madison Avenue in Tulsa, Oklahoma. At EduRec, we offer a host of activities for children and families of the Tulsa community at little to no cost. To find out about the many programs, activities, and services offered at EduRec, please visit our website, www.edurectulsa.com, or just give us a call at 918-430-3947. EduRec is a youth and family fun center located at 5424 North Madison Avenue in Tulsa, Oklahoma. At EduRec, we offer a host of activities for children and families of the Tulsa community at little to no cost. To find out about the many programs, activities, and services offered at EduRec, please visit our website, www.edurectulsa.com, or just give us a call at 918-430-3947.
Tulsa, the historic Greenwood community presents the Black Wall Street Legacy Fest Memorial Day weekend, May 27th and May 28th. Legacy Fest 2023, honoring and commemorating the 1921 Tulsa Race Massacre survivors and descendants. Yo, check it. It's not just a festival. Legacy Fest spreads truth, inspires hope, and extends tradition. Don't miss 1 minute of the activities. The awesome street vendors, engaging seminars, and more. This year, performing live is the legendary jazz saxophonist, Gerald Albright. Gerald Albright performing live. Also, one of the most iconic R&B groups of all time, Club Nouveau. Legacy Fest 2023. Plus, a special guest Sunday service at the historic Vernon AME Church with Kurt Carr. Plus, Tulsa's very own Tony Mason. The Black Wall Street Legacy Fest kicks off May 25th to June 1st on Black Wall Street. For a complete list of events and concert schedule, visit blackwallstreetlegacyfest.com.
This is news you can use right here on KBOB 89.9 FM and simulcast on the News You Can Use Media Networks powered by World One Development, and we are back.
I am really excited about this contractors training. I love it.
I'm excited about the money.
Yes.
I fix
Because that's how we get back. You know what I'm
That's-
saying? This $7.25. What is minimum wage? I don't know. Something
You
ridiculous.
don't even want to know what it is.
Yeah. And so it just doesn't make any sense. How are people ever supposed to get ahead? And how are people supposed to take care of their families?
Right.
If that's all you're getting. So
And
to be able to do something like this.
Now when them RFPs come out, now when you see them building something like Crossover New School,
Right.
now you can come get one of those. Because those contracts a few $100,000 and
Yes.
millions of dollars.
It is important too for the black contractors to understand that you got to be ready.
Yes.
You have to
gotta
have
be
your
ready.
paperwork and your business in order. You're bonded. You got to be insured.
Yeah.
Other stuff that you got to have.
Yeah.
Make sure you cross all your T's and dot your I's, and make sure most of all, your business is in order before
What
you
did
go.
Charles just say? Stay ready so you don't have to get ready.
There it
That-
is.
That is my motto. When you
Yeah.
call me on the phone, all I do is grab my jacket and my hat because I don't.
Because
play
the
no
worst
games.
thing I want to
You
see
don't even wear
is
hats.
the
I
worst.
know, right? It sounds good when I said it, though, didn't it?
I think the worst thing you want to see is a bunch of black contractors show up and then get turned away because they wasn't ready.
Right.
So
Yeah.
Let me
Just
say
making
this because it's. I'm all about everybody getting their bread.
if they need some help, can they call you?
Yeah, they can call me. But back to my point. I like everybody to get their bread, like Jesus said. But the ticket is when I drive by and see 20 people working, and it's all our other brothers, our white brothers. It's all right, but I'm like, we in North Tulsa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do we got a whole development going on? I don't see no brother, no minority, nowhere.
Right.
That can't be. And then when you drive out south and go to Owasso, you know what that's going to be.
Mhm.
So all I'm saying is let's find a way to make it fair.
Yeah.
Let everybody take care of their
Totally agree.
build wealth,
So we can all-
Everybody eats beef.
Yeah.
just like that.
Straight up.
You know what? We got another special guest live in studio, Damali.
I know my sister. I'm always excited whenever she comes in because she always got some bomb stuff to let y'all know about.
Every time I see her, I want to do like TD Jakes.
What?
Get ready.
You
I
are
can't
so
even say it
silly.
that fast. Dr. Tiffany Crutcher, the one and
Yes.
only. Welcome to the show.
Oh, what's going on? I was just here the other day,
I
maybe
was
a week
just
or so
left.
ago.
You just left yesterday, but you back.
You
we
back.
on. That means we on the right track now.
Yeah, because you back.
Because we hadn't seen you in like 3 months, and we was getting weird.
Yeah, it's like
So not true. Because Vanessa
about
and
3
I
months.
came and we talked about all things Black Tulsa. the
Yep.
state-
We
Yeah.
did
And
do
did.
that.
And you
And
all
did.
re-aired it because you said it was one of the
It-
most listened to shows
It was.
Yeah.
Y'all was
in
dropping
a long
knowledge.
time.
Yeah.
And so I was here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
You was
I'm
here.
always excited to be here.
Yes.
I'll take that black.
Look, we got another guest in
Uh-oh.
studio.
You know what? Wherever AJ goes, there's somebody that knows AJ, that knows me, that knows AJ.
I know.
Famous one that's like you doing Dr. Crusher? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm in there. Yeah.
So they're texting me, you know AJ? I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
You know
Jay,
what?
get your
My
headphones, get
my cousin was all the way. AJ was in Florida, and my cousin texted me and said, "Hey, I need to get in contact with AJ." I'm like, I don't know
Sure
where
did.
AJ at.
Show did.
My cousin is from New York. He's way, and I was like, oh my goodness. He sent me a picture later on and said, I found him.
Got it.
Yeah.
He show did.
I seen the picture, boy.
Sure
You never
did.
know. Small world.
Yes.
Small world.
He
gonna
was
put
hunting you down.
His stuff that his partner's gonna put his product in the store.
Let's
He
do
was
this.
hunting you down.
Let's do this because we have like tons of people on the live. If y'all go to World One Development News, you can see them all in there. AJ, that's how we do it with the family. He just rolled up in here. You know how your
just rolled up in
cousin
here
just
like,
show up.
I'm up in
bad,
here.
Look,
Look,
quiet.
he was already in the house, in the kitchen, in the refrigerator. But we
Eating a
even
Jolly Rancher.
another special guest live in studio with us is none other than Mr. AJ Johnson himself.
Oh, Mr. Oasis
Mr.
Fresh
Oasis
Market.
Fresh Market.
Yes,
What's
up in
up,
this
man?
thing.
How you doing? How you feeling, man?
Man, it is our second year birthday, anniversary,
Whatever.
you want to call it. Man, we
Okay,
we
first of
survived.
all,
2 years in the game.
you can't come in here making a thunderstorm like that
Oh, what?
on the disc.
Oh,
yeah.
my ring, my
Yeah,
bad.
yeah,
I was
yeah,
looking
yeah.
like, huh?
You're gonna scare
It's
Damali
raining.
off.
That's what you call energy. Let's
No.
say this right quick because what I love about community love is at the Black Wall Street rally. Wasn't it crazy, y'all?
It was
Y'all both was there.
Man.
We got out right before the rain.
What's up?
I
Right
got
before
out
the
before
rain?
the rain.
Yeah.
Yes.
We
I
sat
know.
in Charles's car. We almost got caught in the
Because
rain.
we couldn't leave.
We couldn't go nowhere. We just sat there and watched it like pour down.
Did
Yeah,
the concert still happen that night?
it
Oh,
still
yeah.
happened. It
It
was
still
turned
went
up
down.
too.
It
As soon
still
as the
went
rain
down.
went away, we was live. You already know it. I was showing them the
One
I was
clouds.
in the bed.
You was in the bed?
You was in the bed
too.
Hey.
I was in the bed too.
I wanted to see On My Mama, On My Hood, Charlie Murphy, but I was like, On My Mama in this bed, dog.
Cream on the outside, cream on.
Hey.
Yeah.
Stinky leg. All of them that you know was up. It was crazy to have
Yeah, it was cool.
that kind of concert live.
Yes.
And like you say, because of the rain, because especially with the women that want to get their hair ready.
Right.
I mean, they passed Usain Bolt
Mm-hmm.
getting to the car. When that rain started hitting, they was like, man, we're not playing around with that at all. But
I know it was. Yeah, we was getting up out of there.
man, so shout out to that team, man. Black Wall Street
Black
Rally.
Wall Street Rally.
Hey.
It was the truth.
Yeah.
And I'm a motorcycle sister from way back
Ooh,
to
it
the
was
way
hard.
back.
It was hard.
I couldn't even control myself. I'm telling you, I am getting a slingshot.
Are
Know
you really?
this.
Those slingshots
Be on
are. I mean, they are nice.
everything.
They
Ain't
are
they?
nice.
Three-wheeler?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I need a three-wheeler, maybe a four-wheeler. I don't
Yes.
need no
I'm
two-wheeler.
I'm
Yes.
No,
getting-
and I was really like digging through my clothes trying to find my black leather
Uh-oh.
shorts. My
And you
biker
couldn't
shorts,
find them?
but I couldn't find them.
Biker, babe.
Biker.
Hey.
Yeah, biker.
No, I know what-
Listen,
AJ,
I'm with you,
AJ,
sis.
I know what happened when that dude
It was
said,
too
"Oh
hot.
my mama,
Hey.
oh my hood." Don't let-
Hey.
Hey.
Those right there. Hey, you know what? I just want, because I know we're gonna roll on, because y'all got two big things coming up,
Right.
like real quick. But JB Smooth, what can we say about him? Keeping us
JB
rocking
did that.
and rolling
Fresh.
all
Listen,
weekend.
listen. Saturday night, the DJ did not show up, but never fear, because DJ JB Smooth.
I was
is here.
there. I just happened
Man,
to be
he
there.
was killing
Yes,
it.
killed it.
No, he was doing this, AJ. He was DJing with one hand and getting the other artist ready. Oh, give me your thumb drive.
Hey.
You want this? On my- and then
Yes.
I'm like, what is this man
Yes.
doing? He's DJing with one hand and getting the artist ready with the
Talent.
other hand. That's the kind of talent and gifts that we
bikers
have.
line dancing,
Oh,
baby,
they
y'all
was jamming too.
killing it.
Let's talk about the bikes. Back to the bikes for a second.
Yes.
What was your favorite bike, if you can remember one? Which one would it be?
So it would be there was a purple
There
three-wheeler.
was a purple.
Yes,
that's
that
it.
was my
I
favorite.
knew that you was gonna go with the purple.
But that lime green.
The neon bike. Oh my god! Not
My
only did
God.
it have an amazing sound system on it,
Man,
but the paint job was immaculate.
Man.
Ice cream.
Man.
The detail was just
yes,
And
some of those bikes upwards of $80,000 to $100,000 in value.
easy,
bikes.
easy. Yeah.
Whatever they do for a career as a biker is what I need. I missed it when I was in college. They
Ah,
failed me, AJ, because I didn't do it, because I seen a guy in this big old truck with a bike with a trailer on it with go-karts with. I'm like, how much stuff
Yeah.
is in this trailer?
Can we give a shout out to Texas first of all,
Yeah.
because they were the largest represented
Yep.
Shout
club
out to
at the
Texas.
rally from Dallas,
Yeah.
Houston,
Hey.
everywhere. Texas came so
Yeah.
deep, and then Ohio,
Yes.
Tennessee,
South Carolina, North Carolina.
Missouri was in
Florida.
the building, Florida,
yeah.
almost every state
Almost every
where
state.
brothers and sisters is
Yeah.
at came to Tulsa, and
You
it's
say where brothers and sisters.
Where people have
You
a
know what I'm
heartbeat
gonna
at.
do? Look,
No,
watch this.
seriously.
No, look, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm giving a shout out to all the local riders. See, that's what's gonna happen. As soon as the show is over, they're gonna go, you know what, y'all shout out everybody but us. We the ones that ride with y'all.
Cry babies.
Shout
We
out
see
to
y'all all the time.
of the local riders. 'Cause
Shout
y'all
out to
showed up.
Undisputed, Second
Yeah,
to None,
yeah.
Rare Breed,
Big wheels.
Big Wheels,
Tilt.
Tilt, Full
Yeah.
Tilt, full
I ain't gonna
Oklahoma City clubs that came.
Oh yeah,
Oklahoma
They
City
did.
came down and represented.
Yeah.
Rare Breed,
Buffalo
Marlon Brown,
soldiers,
Marlon
yeah.
Brown,
Yes.
my
Rare
best
Breed,
friend's
yeah.
husband.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, it was such a beautiful time at
Yeah, it was nice.
bike rally weekend. It was crazy.
And I think that it dispelled the misconception about bikers. People think that you watch TV and you see bikers and they always throwing stuff, beating up people, selling drugs, and doing all that. A lot of these guys, the majority of them, are professional folks. This is something that they do on the weekend to
hobby.
get there. It's a hobby.
and and most of the people, if you notice, most of the crowd was 30 and up,
Yes.
30, 40 and up. So these are people that have worked their lives.
They 50 and up. They was in there.
50.
Old
Yeah.
school was in
Yeah,
there.
they was in there
AJ,
like
don't say old school.
I mean,
up to
Don't do that.
55,
We-
60.
school.
We
Retired.
50 on this side.
Okay.
Right,
But the
yeah.
thing,
Stop that.
the most
Oh my
important,
God.
the most important thing was that it created economy for the weekend
That's right.
They
for
did.
Tulsa and
That's
brought
right.
a lot of dollars to the city
Mhm.
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
wouldn't have normally been here.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
shout out to Black Wall Street Rally.
And you know what we need to do? We need to make sure Councilor Hall Harper always says, let's go to Tulsa Chamber and get the numbers, get the data, see what
Yes.
the economic
That's
impact
so
was.
good.
Yes.
They don't
Right.
actually include some of these festivals like Juneteenth,
Mhm.
Legacy
Yes.
Fest, the we need to actually start collecting
That's
our data
so
to
true.
show that this is the economic impact that we are having
Right.
on this city. So we can be in that count. So I think that's
Jonathan
important.
Long at the chamber. We need them numbers.
need
Yeah,
them
we
because-
need them
We
numbers.
need those
Here's the
numbers.
We need those
Yeah.
numbers.
You couldn't even get a hotel room in the city this weekend.
Mhm.
That's it. And see, it's the ticket. Dr. Crutcher's so right. You know why? Because as soon as that thing was over at Southern Hills, 30 million came into Tulsa.
Yeah,
30
right.
million.
That's what they
It's
say.
like before
Yeah.
they even, I'm like, is that even real? They haven't even left yet. 30 million.
It's like, how you
and,
know?
and when
But it was that quick.
events come in like that, they get the support from the city because they
Because
understand. And so we
of that.
need the support, the wraparounds
Right.
to make sure that we put on a
Power
quality
partnership.
product
Right.
and so that's very important. So we need to start collecting data. It's very, very important.
You know what? And I want to also give a shout out to the Historic Main Street program, Greenwood Main
Yes.
Street.
Yes.
That
That's
carnival
ours.
was
That
the
was it.
truth.
That
Let's
is
go.
our
Listen, my grandkids, they ran all around. I always go on the first day because there ain't that many people. People are, oh my God, they ran all around I rode every ride, had me up on the Ferris wheel. My eyelashes blew off. I'm like, come on now, y'all.
Your
But
eyelash?
it was work.
I thought I
yes.
seen something flying. I ain't
Stop it.
No, I ain't know
And
what
a hot dog.
But we had hot dogs.
You know what?
You know,
I stepped
we
on that eyelash.
Ooh,
Was
I
stuck on
know.
my shoe. Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
thank
So
you.
I had to go get some more. You see, I'm ready
Thank you,
now.
boy.
I was wondering what that was. on the
Already.
back of my
Already, but
shoe.
we did cotton candy, we did corn dogs, we did funnel cake, we just
We had it
ate
all.
everything there.
Let me do this because the listeners probably like, y'all don't forgot about us. We haven't. I
We
promise.
have it. No,
Kim
we're just
Hamilton,
excited.
welcome to the show. Michael said a lot of the bikers
Kim,
came.
her birthday was yesterday.
Happy birthday, Kim. Michael Brewer said a lot of the bikers came to Brahms. I was like, there's food on Greenwood, baby. Like, why you at Brahms? That's what he said. I didn't say it. Mr. Energizer, shout out to him, man. Him
Yeah.
and his beautiful queen, Linda, came to town. He's
Yes.
always with the News You Can Use squad. He said, shout out to the family of biker groups. Emails came from Texas and all that good stuff. Courtney was like, man. So Osage was booked up. She works at Osage. She said it was booked up to the
The
max.
teacher that came from Atlanta who came and said, he came here specifically to get the information about
Yeah,
Black
to
Wall
take
Street,
it back.
to
Yeah.
take it back, to
To his
teach to
students.
his students, and the guy from South Carolina who said, we came here to learn about Black Wall Street and try to take some of these concepts of re-energizing the economy back to their neighborhood. So
Yeah.
they want the rally in North Carolina
Learning
too.
from
Just
us.
like that.
Yes,
Last but
I
not
love
least,
it.
we got to give Marcus, Brandon,
Yes.
Camilla,
Mhm.
all the hosts, Tony Mason and all
Tony
of them,
Mason,
because
yeah,
they
they
kept
did
the
a
JP,
energy going right.
Mr.
JP,
Allen.
Yes,
Allen,
yeah. They did a
all
great
them.
job.
Corey.
Great job. Yeah. Great job.
They gave some donations to our summer camp for Edric.
Yes.
Did some stuff for
yes.
World One Development.
That
So
was
the
yes.
power of
yes.
Collaboration and partnership.
Yes,
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
we're going to switch gears. We're going to switch gears now. We would say the rally kicked off the summer,
Yes.
but coming right behind that, hot and heavy,
Man.
Tulsa
Love it.
Legacy Fest. Oh my God. And Dr. Crutcher, when I call her, every time I call her, she said, Charles, I gotta go. I
Yeah.
love you, but I
And
gotta
I
go.
gotta
I
go
got
right
some-
now, but I'm here.
I gotta go.
I got one big breath for you all. I'm getting ready to rattle
Dr.
it all off.
Yes.
We got tons of people on the live. I don't know how many people listening. Give it to them right now so they can get it.
Oh my gosh, the Black Wall Street Legacy Fest is
Come on.
back.
Yes.
It's back, everybody.
Yes.
We didn't think we were going to do it, but we are super excited. And I just want to first start off by shouting out JB Smooth.
Come
who
on.
Yes.
reached out, we
JB is a man of the summer this year.
Yeah.
Making
So
it happen.
we're going a new route with a Black production company.
Come on.
Okay.
Black Wall
Keeping it
Street
in the
production.
ecosystem.
Yeah. So we're gonna, we're excited to see a quality show, and so we're kicking off on the 26th. You may have heard that we were kicking off on the 25th with the
Right.
Strutters Ball
Right.
with Theater North, but they've postponed it.
Okay.
They postponed it. It's okay because we need for people to start supporting.
Yes.
Come on.
And so
Mm.
they're going to move it to the summer, but we're going to use Legacy Fest as a platform to promote
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
the Strutters Ball by Theater North,
Darktown.
organization that's been Darktown Strutter
Yeah,
Ball.
that's a
So
nice
Yes,
event.
I had
Strutters
it on
Ball.
my
and
upcoming
so
events.
so they're
Taking
gonna
it off.
probably move it to July, and so we're gonna promote it once we get that new date
Yes.
with
We
Legacy
pushing it.
Fest with
Yes.
Juneteenth.
yes.
We're gonna help them sell the Greenwood Cultural Center out.
Let's
Maybelle
go.
Wallace
Making
is
it happen.
89 years old,
Come on.
making it
Yes.
Love
happen.
that woman, man.
and so
She's
they were
awesome.
gonna kick off, but she called me because she said we just haven't got the tickets, and so we're gonna just recruit a little bit more. And so I need for the community to support Theater North
Absolutely.
in the Darktown Strip Ball. This is a 1921 party. It's a
I
vibe.
can't
They got
wait.
bands. So
I got my whole outfit ready, baby.
We want to pack it out.
Yes.
And so we will be back with the new date. And hopefully by next week we can promote where
Perfect.
everybody can start signing up. So we were going to kick off, but we're going to kick off on the 26th. Y'all, this is a community event.
Yes.
You know, we're partnering with Fulton Street Books and Coffee. We're partnering with
Oasis Fresh Market.
Hey, we
Oasis
in there.
Fresh Market,
Go,
World One
sponsorship. We
Development,
got you.
Tulsa
Yes.
Community Foundation, Standpipe Hill.
Yes.
We'll be at the Cultural Center, Terrence Crutcher Foundation.
Yes.
Who else? Who else? Vernon AME Church. There's so many people. TU and Switchyard, y'all. So, let me just run down the list. On the 26th, we'll kick off with
Y'all get your pen and pads out now.
I'm
at
writing.
the Greenwood Cultural Center. Victor Lukerson, Built from the Fire, a new book about Black Wall Street, about our community, about everything that has happened over the last few years, and about the Goodwin family.
Right.
A lot of times we focus on the massacre, but we don't talk about the families that built this
Yes. Come
community.
Come on.
that
May
are still-
26th.
May 26th at the Greenwood Cultural Center, hosted by Fulton Street Books and Coffee.
What?
Victor Lukerson, a
Bam.
writer with the New Yorker.
Come on.
He is a quiet storm, and I got a copy, an advanced copy of the book. It is powerful.
Oh wow.
It talks about what we did with Juneteenth and what we did with the centennial and
Talking
just
about the
so
movement
much
now.
the movement, the
Yeah.
current day movement. So I'm really
Yes.
excited about this young brother, Jim Goodwin. Attorney Jim Goodwin is gonna get the chance to introduce him, and Dreesen Heath will be back.
Dreesen coming?
Dreesen,
Yes,
yeah.
yes. She's gonna do the fireside chat. It's gonna be a powerful event. Greenwood Cultural
I'm fired
Center
up.
on the 26th. We're kicking off Legacy Fest, but on the 27th, that's the big day.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
That is the big day,
What's
you
happening?
all. We're kicking it off at noon with the African Street Fest. All of the Black vendors, the
Yes.
Black businesses.
Hey.
Yes, it's gonna be
If you
amazing.
haven't seen the African Street Fest, when that's
It's gonna
Just,
be the food trucks. We're gonna have a
Yes.
kid zone with inflatables.
Yes.
We're gonna have a mental health zone with the Black Mental Health Alliance. So we're gonna have pony
Awesome.
rides. We're gonna have skills on wheels there, because we're
Oh.
talking about generational trauma too.
I
And
love where
sometimes
you're
people
going.
are trying to process what really happened on the sacred land.
Yes.
right.
And so we're gonna break the curses of generational
curse.
trauma.
That part.
And so we're going to have Black therapists on standby
Yes.
if you need a therapist, because a lot of times we don't know that we have Black therapists
Mhm.
in our community. So there's
Yes.
always a purpose to everything
Come
we
on.
do.
Come on.
But we're going to have equine therapy, overcross with the pony rides for the
Yes.
kids.
Yes.
You know, equine therapy is big now. The
Mhm.
kids are loving it. So we'll
Yes.
have that. And of course, inflatables, face painting. So bring your kids, support Black businesses, support Black food trucks.
Yes.
Come and check on your mental health. We're trying to disrupt generational trauma
Yes.
and the stigma of mental illness in our community. We can do it. We can
Yes.
do
We
it.
can.
So that's the purpose. But at 5:00, you all, we're gonna
Uh-oh.
kick off. We're gonna kick off. We're gonna
Putting it
kick
in the
off
phone.
with the Juice Radio Show, just a
Mhm.
freestyle
Juice.
hour.
Okay.
You know
We're
that.
gonna be going live. Hopefully they'll be playing some music for the young folks, the
Come on.
teenagers.
Yes.
They're gonna just talk about it. So from 4 to 5, I'm sorry,
4 to 5.
starting at 4:00. But at 5:00, we're gonna go into, we haven't done this before, but we're excited. The Black Wall Street Legacy Fest Community Choice Awards.
Come on.
Okay.
Hey.
Yes.
And I'm gonna just drop a few names, but we're honoring people in Black media. We're honoring
Mhm.
some Black businesses. We're honoring some youth groups, and we have the Community Impact Award. And I'm just gonna
Yes.
go ahead and just drop this nugget right now.
Man.
We're honoring 3 people with the Community Impact Award, Black Wall Street Legacy Fest, sponsored by Rolling Out Platform, Munson Steed, and the Black
Yes.
Wall Street
What?
Times.
Yes,
Hey.
yes.
And
Okay.
so guess who's gonna get that Community Impact Award?
Who is
None
gonna
other.
get?
There's gonna be 3, but I want to just announce this one. None other than Bobby Eaton.
Uncle.
Jr.
Hey,
Yes.
let's go.
It's a party, y'all.
What he's
He
done
don't
with
know he's getting an
KBOB,
award. He's
what he's
getting
Yes.
one.
He knows. I told him,
Come
and
on.
he just said chills came. He's out there
Come
crying
on.
right now.
Yes.
But we want to honor him. He's going through so much right now, but still
Standing tall.
standing tall,
Man,
supporting
making it
kids,
happen.
producing radio shows
Come
for
on.
us.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, to tell our
Yeah.
stories our way, and so we want to honor him.
That's
You know,
awesome.
he's
I
done a
love
lot. Played the
Yes.
bass for Natalie Cole and
Travel the world.
Charlie. I mean, all
Yes.
of that. It's time
Come
for him to
on.
get his flowers while he's living.
While he's
Because
here.
we're losing too many people.
Yeah,
and
right
so
there.
I just want you all to know that we're also honoring Mama Joyce Williams.
Yes, Mama Joyce.
Everybody can say she shows up.
Yes,
And
She shows
works
out.
hard.
Shows
Yes,
up.
she does. She shows up for
Mhm.
everybody. And so I'm thankful, and we'll save the rest of them
Yes.
for later, because
That's
we're wanting
huge.
to make sure that we,
So good.
let them know. But I will say Black Wall Street Liquid Lounge, God Troop, we're honoring him.
Yes.
One of the Black businesses, we're
Yes.
honoring Wanda Jace, the
Yes.
next generation.
Yes.
Crazy.
So
You
so I'm
need that,
It's gonna be
man.
Yeah.
super
good.
excited. So we have several more. So we're gonna kick off. That starts at 5, but at 6:00,
Mm.
then we
Uh-oh.
go into
Putting it
our
in.
block party.
We can't take no more.
Hosted by the National our local Pan-Hellenic Council.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, all of the D9, they're gonna come out.
Uh-oh.
We did it last year.
Hey.
It was a lot of fun.
Watch out,
So-
Charles.
Oh
so
yeah,
the
yeah.
AKAs, the
Charles, I
Deltas,
got him on video.
Sigma
Stepping.
Gamma Rhos, Zetas,
I'm gonna pull the video
Sigmas,
out.
Kappas,
You know, the Sigma
Alphas,
show up for Dr.
Qs.
Crutcher stuff.
Right.
We love some Dr.
Hey,
Crutcher.
you know what? The Sigmas,
We
I
show up,
I
show
tell
out,
everybody else,
Yeah.
if nobody supports me, the Sigmas support me.
Yes.
Sigmas.
Shout
Yeah.
out to the Sigmas. So I
Yes.
just want
Sigma.
thank you, Sigmas.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
Phi Beta Sigma, but everybody is gonna show out, and they're
I
gonna
like that.
actually-
Do that again.
Yeah, man.
Boom, boop, bloop, like five. Go together.
And
Mr.
so
AJ.
they're gonna actually do
Come
a
on.
block party. We're gonna get everybody hyped. They're gonna come up and talk about what they're doing in the community.
Yeah.
And then we kick off after that at 7:00 with none other than our very own homegrown Tony Mason.
Tony
Yes.
Mason is
Formerly
going.
featured on The Voice.
Yes.
Was on tour with Uncle Charlie Wilson.
Man, killing. That's my guy.
And I could just listen to him. I don't need nobody
That
else.
part.
Over and over.
That
I don't
part.
need nobody else.
Mhm.
Tony Mason is the man.
Mhm.
He
Tony's
put-
voice
know.
is just, man.
Yeah.
No,
Amazing.
and what
This
Tony
smooth,
Tony
yeah.
gets everybody on the same page with his voice.
Mhm.
He get up and talk. He makes sure the kids, what grandma, what grandpa, what.
Yeah.
He hosted, he
He-
co-hosted
he
the
gets
bike rally this
Yes.
weekend.
Yeah,
His energy was definitely
that's my
Felt.
guy, man. That
Yeah,
is-
and I just love that he can just flow into any genre.
I just wanna add-
we
Really
can go
can.
gospel, we can go R&B, we can
yes,
got what you need, what you
yes,
want, what
yes.
you feeling.
I'm passing the ball right back to Dr. Crutcher. I'm
Yes.
just saying, AJ down in the J-Bone Lounge right outside Little Rock, Arkansas said, based on Dr. Crutcher's braids and the way her edge is laid down, he coming up from Little Rock immediately. Based just on that alone, he's coming. And then
By
Right.
his comment. He
Oh, that's what
hide
you
it.
said. Y'all looking
She
at the
hiding.
line? It's he said based on the braids and the wavy
He
baby
coming
hair.
back. He coming
He's
back.
still a
Baby,
baby.
that's called new growth.
That's new.
Yeah,
Look,
yeah.
New growth.
Raquel Moore out of Dallas said, provide info on that book if you can. That's bagging way up.
You can actually pre-order it right now. It's called Built from the Fire on Amazon right now. It's everywhere. It will actually be released May 23rd.
Okay.
May 23rd. It will, but you can pre-order it right now, I believe, on Fulton Street Books and Coffee. But May 23rd, it will be released, Built from the Fire. And
She
y'all,
said
we're
thank
gonna
you.
pray that it doesn't get on the banned book list.
Oh,
So
my
right.
God.
Let's just pray about
Get your
that.
copy quick.
Right, quick.
Get it.
Yeah, get your copy now. And so Tony Mason will kick off that
At 7.
evening. Yes, at 7. Then at 8:00 we have legendary jazz artist
Yes.
Gerald Albright.
Yes.
Gerald Albright is coming on with it.
Oh
Great.
my God!
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Shoulder. You got
I'm
in my
talking-
shoulder, y'all. Oh man.
I've talked to so
Get it
many
right, yeah.
people, and they said he is one of their favorite artists. So
Yes.
I'm excited.
Gerald is so legendary. I've been listening to Gerald since I was a kid. My dad came up with Gerald,
Man.
and so
Original.
that's like literally he's been around 40 plus years in music, killing it with the saxophone.
Killing it.
And he's one of the premier urban jazz saxophonists
Mhm.
in the
Wow,
game. I mean, he's up
legend.
there with
You
Kenny
bring a
G,
legend.
Yeah.
Legend.
Yeah.
Dave
Yeah,
Coz, all them
yeah.
guys, man. He's one of the baddest.
Mhm.
He's up there. But
What I love about this whole thing is it's like Dr. Crutcher is connecting us back to our roots, man. We
Right.
get lost in the sauce. Be out here
Mhm.
by yourself, don't know where you're going.
Gerald's got an awesome
She-
show too. So
Yeah, so that I can see this whole little
Yeah.
I
thing
just
going
wanted
to
to
the
go
setup.
right because last year
Set
David
up.
Banner, he
Oh, he turned us
David
up.
Banner,
Hey,
he
people still haven't came down yet.
I gotta like just kind of go.
Yeah,
right
you gotta
this year.
calm it
I gotta
down.
go right
Yeah.
Decompress. Decompress.
Yeah, I gotta decompress, so we gonna just be smooth with it.
Smooth.
it has nothing to do with that.
Yes.
But guess what? I'm not done. Club Nouveau.
Yes.
Not lean on
Legendary
me.
R&B.
Yes.
Lean on me.
Lean on me. Boom,
Mm.
boom, boom. Uh-oh.
Yes,
So
that's
we
my
can drop some
song
Club
right there.
Nouveau, man.
Yeah, gotta listen.
Yeah.
You only can't pay
Yes.
for 15 seconds. They're going to turn us off at 28,
Yes.
30.
Yeah. Why you treat me so bad? Jealousy.
Yes.
Jealousy,
Rumors.
yes.
I mean,
Heavy on my mind.
Situation number 9. That's my song.
See,
I mean, they have hits.
See them
Yeah.
the hits.
And Lean on Me are the biggest of all.
See, we right there like them 90s, right? Early 90s. See, you were still in kindergarten, AJ.
Wait, AJ's looking them up on YouTube.
He looking them up right
Oh, don't do me like
that. AJ said, "Mama, who treated you so bad?"
But I got somebody
not
for
messing
AJ.
with me.
You got somebody for AJ? Okay, who you got? Who you got?
diapers.
Okay. So that's on Sunday. We got a lot of on Saturday, but on Sunday,
Yes.
the historic Vernon AME Church.
Yes.
We have legendary gospel artist Kurt Carr coming.
Yes.
Hey!
Now you know about that
Come
one,
on,
don't you?
yes, Lord, for the rest of our days.
He back, y'all.
Yes.
Wait a minute. I'm not done.
That's
I'm
not
not
it?
done. I'm not done.
I love it.
This is the plot twist.
Okay.
Okay.
And we're gonna have the one and only Kiera.
Whoa, shit!
Oh, man.
What?
Yes.
Bro, you are bringing it to
She hit us with a
Tulsa.
surprise on that
She
Didn't nobody know that.
She just released a new book as well. You'll
Yes.
have the opportunity to buy her
going
new
down.
book. And yesterday, I just found out her and her husband is having a baby.
one. She's so
Hey.
dope.
Hey.
Yes,
It's
Congrats.
So
Yes.
she's gonna come and just bless us.
So what time do things kick off at Vernon?
At Vernon, 10 a.m.
10
10
a.m.
And let me just tell you this. Last year, we did the Survivors and Descendants Lunch. All of you all were there. AJ
Yes.
was
Yes.
Yes.
We're not doing that this year. We're going to
What?
actually invite local descendants to this, and we're going to have them as our special guests at the concert on
Okay.
Saturday.
I love it. Okay,
gotcha.
So we have something for them. I'm super, super excited.
Yes.
So, we definitely want to honor them. But that's on Sunday. But then on Monday, it's going to be kind of like a blackout day.
Mm.
That will be the funeral
Yeah.
of Kevin
Kevin
Ross,
Ross.
our,
Right.
our
Yeah.
dear friend who
Yeah.
left us too soon. And so we're definitely going to honor him throughout this process, but we're going to just pause
Yes.
and just honor
I
him
love
Yes.
and honor
So
his
good.
life on that day. But then we'll come back on the 30th beyond apology. At the 46th
Yes.
Street North
Bam.
Event Center.
Hit 'em
Right
back.
one more
Yes,
time.
yes,
Yeah.
community conversations around reparations. We want to move beyond just apologies and symbolisms, but how can we truly move forward and heal?
Yes.
Right.
And it's going to take respect. It's
Yeah.
going to take repair,
First.
restitution, remembrance,
Yes.
education,
Yeah.
all of those things. So I'm excited
So
to
good.
continue those conversations. But then as we get to the actual anniversary, May 31st and
Right.
June 1st, May 31st, we're going to start with another soil collection
Mm-hmm.
on Standpipe Hill to make sure that we honor the lives that were lost.
Mm-hmm.
And so the Tulsa Community Remembrance Coalition will do that. But at 2:00 at the Greenwood Cultural Center, I just want to let you all know the NFL is coming to town.
Hey.
Morehouse. So I just want to let you all know. I need for you all to pack this out.
We
We
got you.
continue to talk about economic empowerment.
got
We
you.
continue to talk about how do we move forward? How do we rebuild Black Wall Street? And how can we be the model
Right.
for cities across the country? Because
Yeah.
we are the microcosm. We are the epicenter of Black excellence and Black prosperity. And so we have Economic Freedom and Innovation Day.
Mm-hmm.
And so this is Economic Empowerment and Social Justice, a town hall meeting with NFL legend and Super Bowl champion Usama Young
Yes.
and Professor David Wall Rice of the Identity Arts and Democracy Lab at Morehouse College in partnership
Yes.
with the Legacy
Heavyweight.
Fest and Terrence Crutcher Foundation. And we're going to have some Tulsa legends. And so we
Yes.
won't say their names right now, but and
Come
we
on.
want to bring some of our retired NFL folks, but it's about giving back.
Yeah.
Is it safe to say that Legacy Fest is not just about the festival like the Saturday joint where the people come out and enjoy the music, but there's so much good stuff
Mhm.
that you do
Man.
for an entire week?
Yeah. It's just about empowerment,
Mhm.
and
Yes.
equipping
So
our
good.
community. And so we just want to make sure that we have something for everybody. Everybody may not want to go to the church service. Everybody
Right.
may not want to go hear Club Nouveau or Gerald Albright. They may
Yeah.
want the information.
Yeah.
And so we got to
Education.
make sure that we serve
Yeah.
everybody, the people who want to have fun, the people who are into remembrance and
It's all
and honor.
Yeah.
It's all inclusive.
It's
The
all
people
inclusive.
who want to be empowered and who wants to learn. And so we
Yeah.
have something for everybody, and we're honoring the community. We're inspiring hope.
Yeah.
We're extending tradition. We're making
Yeah.
sure that the next generation doesn't forget
Right.
and that they learn how to honor, where they came from. And then last, on June 1st, this is my last announcement. We will end with Fulton Street Coffee and Books, Tulsa University,
Yes.
Switchyard with Natasha Trethewey. If y'all don't know who
Yes.
she is, American Poet Laureate.
Yes.
Bringing them all to Tulsa.
Yes.
American Poet Laureate. I mean, look her up, Natasha Trethewey,
Yes.
and that's gonna be at the Greenway. We are pretty much
Look,
sold
how
out.
can we partner with you? What you need?
I thought we were already partnered.
We are, but I'm saying for the people online, they got to know too how they can help
It's
this.
a million
And
hearts
how
going
they-
up, and that's what people want. They want to know how they
How they can
connected,
get in.
How do they support? Send them.
Well, I just want you all to know that calendar of events with links and everything is going out today, but you can go to blackwallstreetlegacyfest.com
on
You
Facebook.
can see everything on that's our website. Yes.
Say it one more time.
blackwallstreetlegacyfest.com.
All right.
We have a Facebook page. And then it's just free. Everything is free.
Come on.
We don't charge, everything is nominal for the Black vendors, for the food trucks. I mean, it is just free. We just want community to come
We
together.
partner with you, whatever you need.
I'm calling you. I'm calling.
I got $10 right now.
I need every dollar.
Look, y'all. Hold on.
Gonna help me pay my light
They
bill.
done stop. Look, they done hit me with the radio music stop, but I couldn't have had to let Dr. Christopher. We got to take a quick break, y'all. Y'all hang on.
Yes.
This KBOB 89.9 FM news you can use for
Black
Charles
Wall
and
Street
Damali.
Legacy Fest is back.
We'll be right back, y'all.
Tulsa, the historic Greenwood community presents the Black Wall Street Legacy Fest Memorial Day weekend, May 27th and May 28th. Legacy Fest 2023, honoring and commemorating the 1921 Tulsa Race Massacre survivors and descendants. Yo, check it. It's not just a festival. Legacy Fest spreads truth, inspires hope, and extends tradition. Don't miss 1 minute of the activities. The awesome street vendors, engaging seminars, and more. Plus, this year, performing live is the legendary jazz saxophonist, Gerald Albright. Gerald Albright performing live. Also, one of the most iconic R&B groups of all time, Club Nouveau. Legacy Fest 2023. Plus, a special guest Sunday service at the historic Vernon AME Church with Kurt Carr. Plus, Tulsa's very own Tony Mason. The Black Wall Street Legacy Fest kicks off May 25th to June 1st on Black Wall Street. For a complete list of events and concert schedule, visit blackwallstreetlegacyfest.com.
Fitting Back In is a reintegration program designed to help those released from prison to fit back into the community as productive, valuable members of society. They help schedule various classes such as anger management, substance abuse, and mental health. They also work with different programs in the community to provide job training. If you or someone you know needs help with resources in career development, employment, or housing, to find out more information, call 918-592-3500 or stop by 2121 North Harvard Avenue, Monday through Thursday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Hey, Black Wall Street Legacy Festival 2023. None other than Dr. Tiffany Crusher. I didn't let her go yet because she got to get it out to those sponsors.
Karen's Crutcher Foundation is the title sponsor. I want to give a shout out to Rose Washington and TEDC, who got the Black Business sponsorship because she's about Black businesses. Who else? Schusterman Foundation. We're partnering with TU and Switchyard, so I'm excited about that. Who else? There's so many people. I think the NFL. I can't remember, but you all will see that list. But that title. George Kaiser Family Foundation did one of the legacy sponsorships. So y'all, we got people supporting us, but it's not too late. Make a donation. Please make a donation. You can go to the Black Wall Street Legacy Fest website, and I will just say that our biggest media sponsor, K-Jams Perry Publishing.
Shout out.
I just want to give a shout out to Kenyatta Terry, Kevin Perry, all of them. And then our host for Legacy Fest will be none other than Ali Shaw.
Yes, Ali.
And the one and only Jamal Dyer, Pastor Jamal Dyer this year. So it's going to go crazy. You
I just got one question. Is it the lady going to be there, the vendor, with the jerk chicken?
I don't know, because that's not my committee.
She's I don't know.
My committee is
That was the best jerk chicken you could ever taste.
I'm on the pay and bill committee.
Yeah.
I'm on the pay and bill committee.
Dollar bills,
right there in
I'm
front of
trying
the
to
church
make sure my
last year.
nickels-
Yeah.
Stack up, multiply.
I need that.
Love.
I need that jerk chicken.
Dr. Quentin, before we switch gears, people was like, how can I follow her? They like, how can they follow you? The AKA, the one and only. How can they won't follow you? What?
Well, you know what? I never like to promote myself, but
Right.
I would like for you to support the work that we're doing in my brother's name, Terrence Crutcher. So
Yeah.
go to Terrence Crutcher Foundation, the Facebook page.
Yes.
Go to terrencecrutcherfoundation.org. See what we're doing. We
Yes.
really are. We're serving the community. We've turned pain into purpose,
Hey.
and our faith into our fear into faith, and our anger into advocacy. And you all know what we do. And
Yes.
you know, we always say we may encounter defeats, but we're not defeated.
Yes.
Come
We're
on.
not defeated.
Preach
That part.
Yeah, so
That part.
I love y'all.
Yeah,
Thank
we
We
y'all.
love you
you
more.
too.
Yeah.
Damali,
Yes.
I can't say enough about this one right here.
I know, right?
All I say is she's ahead of her time.
Heavyweight.
I tell
Doctor.
people
Yes.
every generation needs a champion, man. I don't care what you
Martin
do.
Luther King
Every
said that.
generation needs a champion. And I can say Dr. Crutcher is definitely
Our
a
champion.
champion in our
Yes.
community.
Yes.
We appreciate you for that. We got another special guest that we pulled in. We got two of the busiest people in Tulsa.
I know.
It's somebody's
How do we do
birthday.
this? Yeah.
Damali, it's somebody's birthday today.
It is.
Not
Today.
tomorrow, not today.
Today.
Somebody's birthday today.
Today.
AJ,
Phone
talk
is
about
blowing up. Like, where you at? Like, I'm coming right back.
AJ, man. Food Desert, 14 years, man. Around here, nothing but dollar stores and small stores and all of that. And all of a sudden, a movement happened and they pulled on you.
Man.
Shift.
It was a shift
Yeah.
going on, and they called
Yes.
you in. And you're like, oh man, I don't know. But then 2 years later, it's been something going on, and people all around the world listening. Tell them a little about whose birthday is today.
Come on, man. I'm grateful. It is 2 years. We turned to, and it has been a hard 2 years.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna lie. There was moments driving home, even no lie. Even a few weeks ago, I was driving back home and I said, man, I don't want to do this no more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, keep it real.
Because it's mental health awareness month.
Yeah,
like,
there you go.
like
Yes.
That
facts.
That part.
Like I was feeling super defeated.
Mhm.
And but when I see the faces of the people and I think about those honoring those that have gone before us, like they suffered so much more
Mhm.
and still endured and still persevered. Who am I to
Amen.
quit? Who
Yes.
am I? Yeah, feelings are valid. I've got the right to feel that way, but man, who am I to give up on those that have gone through so much more than I? And so, man, it's about the people. It's about our community. It's about our people.
Yes.
And really on a trajectory to change the game. There's a reason why people that don't look like us control the food industry.
That
Come on.
part.
It's a reason.
And
Yeah.
the food industry today is controlled by two groups.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, the whole industry.
The whole industry
Wow.
is
Mhm.
controlled by two groups, and it's a $36 billion industry
Did you say that with a B?
with a B,
Wow.
and it's projected to do over 80.
Wow.
And there are rarely any of us in the food distribution space or in the grocery space or even in the food brokering space.
Yes.
The food brokering space is a mega field
Oh wow.
of missed opportunity. So on our second birthday, I look back and I'm really reflective. I'm
Man.
grateful, but there are so many things that we are just now learning that I'm like, dang,
Mm-hmm.
man, like it's been the grace of God. We've been we've been stacking up pennies like, bro.
Put them together.
Yeah.
But thank God we've made it this far, but we know that there's so much more ahead. But this is not an easy road.
Mm-hmm.
It is not an easy road, but it's the power of partnership, the power of the collective, and people like y'all and encouraging us. Y'all
Right.
sent texts, not too long ago. The brother was going through some hard times, like F these people, man, in the name of Jesus.
Right.
But
Whenever change is taking place, you're gonna
Man.
get
It's
that.
hard. Yeah.
It's hard.
It's
Change
hard.
is hard.
Yeah.
But this is hard work. You know what I mean?
Yes.
It's
That's
hard
right.
work. And so I just want to just pause and say thank you.
Yes.
Thank you for what you've done for our community. I mean, you don't have to do it. I mean, everybody is doing all this stuff, and AJ shows up. We launched our reading program, and kids needed breakfast and fresh food, and AJ came our first day and made sure kids had fresh milk, that they had cereal, that they had fruits and vegetables. And not only did he drop off food for those kids, he spoke life into those kids.
Yes.
See,
And
there you go.
he inspired them and got them ready. And we had a very successful program. So I just want to personally say thank you for what you are doing. And I mean, we're gonna encounter defeats.
Yeah.
But we can't be faith-based Christians and be defeated. And
That's
I know
right.
that you are a man of faith, and we have your back. You've seen that, and we're gonna break through. We're gonna break through this glass ceiling. So thank you, because I just want to pause and say happy birthday and sing happy birthday.
Yeah.
To Oasis Fresh Mark. 2 years, y'all.
Come on.
Yes.
Y'all go buy
It's-
something for Memorial Day.
Here's the thing. It's kind of because I admire both of you, and y'all know that already. But it's kind of like every time I feel like y'all gonna get some relief, another giant show up.
Right.
So I don't know what it takes to, like I think y'all getting relief, and by the next day something else shows up, and I'm like, man, come on, Lord,
Yeah.
man, they just swam
Just
across
did
the
this,
ocean, the Atlantic, and by the time they get out, you got to jump right back in.
But it happens when you're scoring.
Come
Like
on.
That
nobody defends somebody that's not scoring. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah.
And so when you're scoring and you're there, those giants are gonna come.
Right.
Listen,
David
we
had
have
5 stones, y'all.
Yeah.
Okay,
5.
we're not gonna preach.
Ooh.
again.
Now, okay, but
All the way from
So-
Alabama. Let's go.
this young lady, Gresha Lewis, we actually met her when we went to Africa.
Mm.
She's from Alabama, and this is what she says. She says, I may encounter defeats, but I'm not defeated.
Yes.
She said, that's good. She also says, per the Spirit of the Lord, don't give disappointment the power to demolish your dream.
Ooh, that's
She
good.
says, use the energy that disappointment brings to rethink your strategy on how to still make it happen.
Mm.
Apostle Webster.
Come on,
that was
Apostle.
good.
Somebody
Yes.
text me that. That's
Rethink
good.
your
Yes,
strategy.
I'll send it to
Come
you.
on.
Yes.
That's encouraging.
Yes.
Man, think your strategy.
Rethink your strategy.
Yeah.
That's big.
I feel. Go ahead.
I will say this to piggyback off of what you said about AJ. I called AJ just on Saturday and I said, bro, like we outside, it was like, it felt like it was 190 degrees because the sun was just kind of sitting
Right
on us
now.
before the rain came. And I said, man, we need water. I said, let me call AJ. I said, AJ, I need water. AJ said, pull up.
Not like that, did he?
He said, pull up.
on me.
Yeah. I pulled up. He gave me 5 cases of water and said, I'll see y'all later.
And
I'll be down
bet
there.
you I know what else he gave you.
Encouragement.
Scoops.
I didn't get no scoops.
Come
I
on,
didn't get no scoops that
Are
day.
you dang? I should get look
Yeah, I didn't get
today
no
when you
scoops
come
that
by,
day.
I got
That's
you
just-
scoop.
yeah.
And it's funny, like with Christy, her first time home buyers class. That's another time because normally we can't get no house.
Yeah.
You got to rent. Here's your lease agreement.
Right.
We don't want to get you no
I don't
house.
want to give you no
But
house.
I just remember in the red room, you got about 35 individuals. It's like, man, I got to
Wow,
try to get a
forgot
house
about
like
that.
that's too big to even just get out. But guess who come running in with the
Right.
cards, the gift cards too.
Yeah.
Not just encourage you, but here's a gift card. Here's a gift card. Be encouraged and do this.
Wow, I
And now
forgot all
5
about
of them in houses. You see
Yeah.
how
Wow.
Yes.
And
It's
I gotta
tough.
give a shameless plug for Edurek Eats. My niece was one of the first people
Hey.
to go
That's
how
grocery
we
shopping
Yes.
in Oasis Fresh
Yeah,
Market.
she got
Yes.
first place or second place.
First
First
place,
place.
baby.
First place
She a
ice cream
crutcher.
paint
What you
job.
talking
Let's
about?
go. I saw your dad at the store yesterday.
My dad goes
Clean,
Yes.
boy. He be coming there clean. Like
Man, I can
Hughes
say
magazine.
when you think about Edurek Eats, JB was the producer of the show.
Yeah.
It was good.
So
It
just
was
the
good.
fact that he could produce a show every week, 1 hour of all
Yes.
of that
Look at the ecosystem.
with that.
Right.
Look
with
at
Dr.
the
Crutcher.
Yes.
ecosystem right here.
You see
Yes.
what I'm saying?
And that's the thing in year from turning 2 to 3. Our goal is, man, how do we go deeper in our ecosystems?
Yeah.
In
Yeah,
our
yeah,
black networks and our black daycares and our black churches and our black universities, schools, businesses. How do we go one step further?
We have to stop letting people conquer and divide us first
That's
and foremost.
That part.
Right.
And the people that's not meant to be in the ecosystem,
Get them out.
get them out.
They got to go.
Let's just be honest. We're
Mhm.
not in alignment.
Right.
We're not in alignment.
Why?
Then-
Why?
And then get this, and we have to dismantle this scarcity mindset.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I say this all the time.
Mhm.
There's enough room in the sky
There's-
for
yeah.
all the birds. to
Your
fly.
win
Come on.
doesn't mean my loss,
That's
and my
right.
win doesn't mean your loss.
That's right.
We all rise.
Yeah.
Though we may not directly be in the same business or industry, man, Dr. Crutcher Foundation,
Mhm.
World One,
Mhm.
y'all, because we're all partners.
Yeah.
So
All
it's a
partners.
W, it's a win for everyone. But yes, we have to dismantle this.
This scarcity mindset.
Yeah, like there's abundance. When's the last time y'all walked outside and there was no sky?
Yeah,
exactly.
that part.
when there was
Clean
no
up.
trees.
part.
No matter
Yeah.
where you are.
No
Like
matter where you
there's
are.
abundance.
Yeah.
There is abundance.
I can't do my food.
Mhm.
Literally.
I can't like promote Legacy Fest without media.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I got kids that need education and training pathways, and we need to do events. I mean, we can't do it without each other.
Right.
And look, I had somebody come into the store yesterday, and there was 4 of us, our Oasis employees, standing there, and he was talking. He was a black businessman, came into the store and was asking about an event. I got a phone call, and I said, "Well, let me get you to my staff." I walk away to get my phone call. They say he doesn't want to do business because you walked away.
What?
I'm thinking, I literally handed you over to 3 staff. But in my mind, I was thinking, this is why we are not connected.
Mhm.
Like,
Right.
bro, I said, hey, my staff, we can serve you. Thank you for coming in. Took the phone call. Oh, he black businessman. He don't care. What?
I think part of it is
Man.
what people see you in a capacity where you're accessible, but then sometimes you're not accessible because you are the owner, you are the boss in charge. But the way you handle things, people expect you. They want to get to you. And that's probably what happened with him.
But
Yeah.
you know,
And I
that's
tell-
impossible. I mean,
And
that's impossible.
here's
That's
the ticket.
unrealistic.
Here's the ticket. I know how close we are.
Mhm.
I know how much we love each other. Every now and then, Dr. Crutcher called me and I can't answer. And I'm like, but she know I'm gonna call her back.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm gonna call her,
Exactly.
she can't. AJ, sometimes but I know they like, oh, that's Charles.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit him back.
I'm gonna hit you back.
So
Yeah.
we have to be understanding and give some grace.
Right.
You know, even when you don't understand. And I'll say this is my part, man. Be at the table for real.
Mhm.
The way you structure your organization,
Right.
and
Facts.
a
learned that.
sellout check is coming to all of us.
Mhm.
It done came 4-5 times. Don't take the sellout check.
Yeah.
Is the proper way to do what he was trying to do? Did he handle it the proper way coming to talk about getting his product in your store, or is there a protocol for that?
Yeah, there is a protocol. You come in,
Right.
you can ask for a manager, and they will give you a full sheet of, hey, these are the steps and this is the process, and we'll see you at Oasis.
Right.
But yet there wasn't even an opportunity because he felt like I disrespected
He
him.
felt insulted, which he wasn't. We know you don't insult people.
Unintentional
Yeah.
hurt, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, and for me, what I do, because I'm super busy as well, but I've created this culture in my organization. Whoever they talk to, you need to make them feel welcome, even if
Yeah.
we can't help
Seen,
them.
safe, heard. Yeah.
Even if we can't help them, at
Right.
least let's try to like write down their number or find somebody who can, because of the ecosystem.
Sure.
I'm sure there's somebody in the community
Yeah.
that
That
can, but
can.
I never want to turn somebody away saying, hey, we just can't help you.
Mhm.
And we are intentional with that. And then I will follow back up and make the call.
Yep.
And because they may say, hey, this is very important. And I will, even if it's late at night, I will send a message and say, hey, I know you called or you had a grievance.
Right.
I just want to let you know I heard you.
Right.
Mhm.
And so that's the culture that I've created, for my
So
organization.
good.
And I think we have to be, accessible through our team members,
Yeah.
through that protocol, through that
Sure.
chain of command. And so when you're talking to my policy fellow or my organizer or my deputy, you're talking to me.
Shout out
Mhm.
Shada.
We're,
That's
we're
right.
speaking the same
Yes.
voice. Shout
Yeah.
out Shada Brown.
Yeah.
Exactly. Jayla Meeks. I
She
mean,
tough,
we're all
boy.
speaking the same language. And so I think that's very important.
So while we're talking about this, I had somebody hit me up today, right before I came on the show, and wanted to know they're in a struggle, and wanted to know if we knew of anyone who was helping with rental assistance and utility assistance, which is something that all of us kind of dabbled in at one point in time.
Mhm.
Any suggestions? They're listening to the shows. I know for sure. So any suggestions?
About
Catholic
rental
Charities is doing it. At last I heard, this year they were still doing it.
Okay.
Oasis is no longer doing it. Not a choice of our own. Things changed and shifted.
Right. Yeah.
And so I believe Catholic Charities is still doing rental assistance.
And utility assistance. Anybody know?
I don't know. I think there's if you contact Housing Solutions, they have this whole ecosystem.
Okay.
Right.
And Isaiah 58. I mean, there's an ecosystem that we're all in. Isaiah 58, Housing Solutions.
I think
There's some,
Boston.
I'm not
Methodist.
sure, but there's some churches that are sort of helping out with
Mhm.
some benevolence as well.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, just reach out to the Terrence Crutcher Foundation and we'll try to direct you, so I can get with you.
why I
And,
got you
we do
connected.
have a resource list. I just can't think of them off
Right.
the top of my head right now.
Okay, so we'll get together and and I'll respond to that.
Okay, absolutely.
That's an example of power partnership right there.
Yep.
Right.
Come to the table. Okay, now, AJ, it's still a celebration.
Yes,
It's
it
your
is.
birthday.
Since you look, Damali, because he survived.
Yes.
Woo.
It's a celebration today because you survived.
Right.
Come on.
If you didn't survive, it wouldn't even be a celebration.
Ooh.
Not at all.
That's right.
Not at all.
But since you
That's right.
survived, we celebrating today.
So
Come
what
on,
are we
baby.
doing tonight?
Man, tonight. You know, man, God works in mysterious ways. So
That
there was
part.
a group in Africa, South Africa, actually, to be exact. Let me
Mhm.
make sure. They approached us about wanting to do ear screenings,
Right.
ear screenings for new technology. And they said, hey, we want to partner with you guys, but we don't have the people. We need people to do the screen tests on. So, sure. What does that look like? So tonight they're partnering with us. They have up to 500 gift cards
Wow.
to give away.
Right.
100.
You just have to sit for the screen test and sign the paperwork, and you get a $50 gift card.
What?
Just like
How
that.
many
Just
times
like
can I
that.
get my ears?
Look,
I
you
only
can
got
bring
two.
your cousin
Trying to give me
them.
$500
Now this
worth.
it is a first come first serve,
That
Okay.
part. Okay.
and the fact that they came on a time 2 weeks ago, I was like, man, Lord, what are we gonna do for our birthday? I don't know.
Beautiful.
Mhm.
This is
Like,
purpose.
literally, I was like, I don't know what we're gonna do.
I know, because last year the fireworks and all that, you blew it out.
Man,
the
We
it
water.
blew it
So how
out.
you
The
gonna
fire
do that?
truck
That
came,
took,
it
boy, that
was
took
over.
something. It was over.
Yeah.
And so it's like, Lord, I don't know what I'm gonna do. We got an email, had a conversation. We never been to Oasis, and now South Africa, new technology, ear screenings
South
for
Africa.
our community.
Come on now.
Our community. One
Yeah.
more
6 to
time.
8 p.m.
Resources.
We got a group
That's
even
today?
coming from- That's
That's
today.
today.
You better
May
come
17th.
May 17th.
Tonight.
Tonight.
At 6
That's
o'clock.
That's
Tonight.
from 6 to 8. The gift card's gonna be gone before that. They're gonna be gone 7:15.
The gift card.
And what is it? It's like win and spend. Look, you
Right.
gotta
Win and spin.
tonight. Win and
Yes.
spend. You first. Y'all
You're going to
first.
see the Crutcher family in line first.
Woo,
Okay,
they gonna
right.
be in there. Where the good doctor at?
Yeah, we're going to get our Memorial Day.
Come on, meat,
Money.
and we got a
Okay.
meat sale. What?
Okay.
Real
Hamburger meat sale
Hey,
tonight
and the
too.
meat
So
sales
what does
for-
it mean to be celebrating 2 years today? I mean,
Man, shoot.
how does
Man,
it feel? What
I
Give
don't
me some
even
uplift.
know.
Give me some
Give me some
uplift.
uplift, man. The people that we've helped, the families, the joys. We have searched the country, and we're trying to find more of us and become what you believe. We are on the trajectory to change the game. This is the vision. The next 5 years, 100 stores, 100 cities, serving millions of people.
Okay. Yes, I love it.
And I
And
guarantee
it
you,
Stores,
if you
100
keep the
cities,
same
serving
model
millions.
of service, accountability, partnerships like you have,
Like we have.
the world is going to change. Not only is the world going to change, but I just have to say thank you one time because you touched so many people in North
Man.
Tulsa,
Yes.
and you have already helped out in the 2 years
Yes.
you've been there. It's people that come up to me and hug me and say, "Man, y'all just don't understand how much I needed them groceries, how much I needed that
Wow.
little
Y'all gonna have me
hand
crying,
out."
man. Don't have me
No,
crying.
this is serious business.
Yes.
I know people
Yeah.
all over this city, and they'll come up and say, "Man, you guys are really doing some great stuff, man." I'll be like, "Man, this is Oasis.
You know,
It's not us. It's Oasis."
it's different. I know it's hard when they say, well, grocery stores are supposed to make money, but you know, you have this dichotomy of serving people.
Right.
You know what I mean? And so that sort of dichotomy can be hard.
Mhm.
And so I feel the weight on you,
Mhm.
and I understand what you're going through, but I'm telling you,
The breakthrough is coming.
the breakthrough is
It
coming.
is.
We got you, bro.
The
got
breakthrough is
you.
coming.
And we appreciate
got
you. We
you.
think we would love you.
Take a deep breath.
Yeah.
And don't ever give up.
Yeah.
Come
Because
on.
your personality, everything is so infectious upon other people, man.
That's why we come every month and we be out there.
Dance.
White-
And DJ's coming through tonight.
Yeah.
Charles can say
We gonna be there.
every time we have showed up, promoted something, we show up and it's already a line around the building,
Mhm.
man. It's so great to see people. We say something's going on and they show up.
Yeah.
But it's so much better to them to get something tangible like the
the gifts that they receive and the help
and the resources.
and the
Let's
resources.
say
And y'all,
this.
shout out to Vanessa Harper for
Vanessa
her unsteady
Hero.
heart. She's
Yes.
Hero.
steadfast.
The thing
Yes.
she's taking without us
Vanessa
even
Hall
knowing
Harper.
we
Yeah.
You
love
gonna write
you.
the name down if you don't know. I
You
mean,
don't
Sign her up.
I
And shout out
mean,
to Rose Washington.
Rose
Like
Washington.
without
Yes.
them, we would not be
man,
here
the
at all.
blows, the blows.
Look,
Yeah.
I was on with them this morning. After I text you, I was texting the city councilwoman. She's like, man,
Hey.
I'll be there when it's over by 8. Rose is like, I'm out. I won't say where she's located, but Rose is heavyweight. So I was
Well,
hitting
she
them this
global
morning
right now.
saying,
Yeah.
to she global. I'm like,
Yeah.
AJ, it's people still tuning in all over the world. Happy birthday to you.
Hey.
What can they do for you? What can the world
Man.
do? The world is listening. What can they do for you?
Show up tonight.
Show up tonight.
That's one
Right.
thing.
Wherever you are, whatever city that you're in, reach out to Charles and Damali. We're looking to, we are expanding.
Yeah.
And we want to start here at home, but 80% of the communities that are underserved are Black and brown communities.
That part.
We need to be our own answer.
Mm-hmm.
We need to solve the problems that are in our communities, and together we can do that. So they can partner with us, oasisfreshmarket.net. They can partner with us on our nonprofit, Oasis Projects. Support y'all, World One. Support Dr. Crutcher. Like, it is all about, go on social media, leave a 5-star Google review. You ain't even been there. Just say, man, it's Black owned, it's clean, because we clean. Oasis Fresh.
That part.
So everybody
That's
listening right
true.
now, leave a 5-star Google review. Go follow us on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, all our pages, AJ, all my pages, and spread the word. Like, share, retweet, get crunk, baby.
Somebody want to know, are y'all hiring because they child need a job?
We only hiring the best though. Is your child good? Well, great.
They're like, we need.
Ooh.
Do they
I
like
wanna say-
constructive criticism?
Right, yeah, that
She
part.
said it with a smile.
It got to be real. I want to do a
Feedback
shout
is
out.
love. Feedback is love.
I'm gonna
Right.
shout out some of these big people because when I look at the flyer for the night, I see Holland,
Hey,
I see Pepsi,
Pepsi just
I
dropped
see-
off a low for free.
I see Bluebell ice cream, I see Scoops, I
Scoops.
see Blue Cross Blue Shield,
Scoop, we want more Black
I see
businesses
Milo.
at
Yes,
Oasis.
that's
Shout out
right.
to Scoop.
Yeah.
I see Milo's, I see Trio, I
We
see
just
Mission
picked up
Food
Milo's.
Something.
Yes, just picked it up.
Yes.
I was back there in the meat department cutting meat for y'all tonight. Don't play with me.
Come on
I
now.
still got my hoodie on. I'm still cold. I was in there all morning. It's just 7 o'clock. And that thing
That's
about
Breathe it down. Yeah.
Hey man, we can keep them here all day. Y'all already know, man. We love y'all.
Yes.
Love y'all too.
Dr.
I'm not
Crutcher.
gonna block my blessing. I'm gonna go ahead and take this $50.
Put that up. That's 1,000 times over too. You don't
There
even
you
know
go.
that.
Come on.
That's
Come on.
50,000
Come
right
on.
there.
Let's go right there.
Dr. Crutcher, love you.
Love you
AJ,
too.
love you. Final thought
Love
for the
y'all.
people before we switch gears. Ladies first.
Yeah, hey, just Black Wall Street Legacy Fest next week. Let's honor, let's inspire hope, let's extend tradition, and let's just love on each other.
Bam.
Love
My
on
thing,
each
my
other.
thing is leave everyone with the impression of increase.
Yes.
Everyone that you encounter, may they be seen, may they be safe, may they be heard. Leave them better than you found them. Oasis Fresh Market.
Yes.
That's it right there. We're going to take a break. We're going to come back with those hump day hot topics.
Hump day.
KBOB 89.9 FM. You live with Charles and Damali, World One Development. You can use. We'll be right back, y'all. Thanks, AJ. Thanks, Dr. Crutcher. We love y'all.
Yes.
In case nobody told you today, you're special.
Tulsa, the historic Greenwood community presents the Black Wall Street Legacy Fest Memorial Day weekend, May 27th and May 28th. Legacy Fest 2023, honoring and commemorating the 1921 Tulsa Race Massacre survivors and descendants. Yo, check it. It's not just a festival. Legacy Fest spreads truth, inspires hope, and extends tradition. Don't miss 1 minute of the activities. The awesome street vendors, engaging seminars, and more. Plus, this year, performing live is the legendary jazz saxophonist, Gerald Albright. Gerald Albright performing live. Also, one of the most iconic R&B crooks of all time, Club Nouveau. Legacy Fest 2023. Plus, a special guest Sunday service at the historic Vernon AME Church with Kurt Carr. Plus, Tulsa's very own Tony Mason. to give you the Black Wall Street Legacy Fest. Kicks off May 25th to June 1st on Black Wall Street. For a complete list of events and concert schedule, visit blackwallstreetlegacyfest.com.
The 36th Street North Event Center is a full-scale event center where we share the experiences of the community. At the event center, you can rent space for weddings, birthday parties, receptions, concerts, Greek events, quinceañeras, and much more. We also do custom decor, linen, and centerpieces. We're located at 1125 East 36th Street North. To book your next special event, business gathering, or community event, call us at 918-200-9046.
Ladies and gentlemen,
The all new KBOB 89.9 FM, Black on Black Community Radio.
and now it's time for the Hump Day Hot Topics with Charles and Damali.
Hey, guess what day it is?
Hump day!
Hump day! It's Hump Day!
Hey, Mike. It's the Hump Day Hot Topics on news you can use.
Mike. Hump
Just
Day
like
hot
that.
topics. Yes. All right. So we're gonna speed through these pretty quick because we are
A little overtime.
a
Thanks.
little over.
Everybody's still hanging with us, man, but we got to clap it up for JB
Yes.
and Dr. Crutcher one more
Yes.
time. No, that was heavyweight. All right, so get your pen and pad. We're going to ease kind of swiftly to get through the rest of this, y'all.
Yes. All right. So number one, Hump Day hot topic: Expungement Expo deadline.
Yes.
So if you know anyone who is wanting to participate and be a part of the Expungement Expo, the pre-registration closes today at 5:00.
Okay.
I might extend it to 6:00. But
6 o'clock. 6
yes,
o'clock.
so let's say 6:00. Okay, so today, 6:00, it's over if you have not pre-registered. So what that means is that doesn't mean that you can't come. What that means is you're going to come and you're going to stay in that line.
Let me tell you something like real quick. So if you pre-registered, you have an express line.
Yes.
So you go at the regular line, which everybody can still come. The express line is when you pre-register. It's a
Right.
faster moving line.
Right. And so that gives us the opportunity to go ahead and check out, and do the pre-registration steps before you actually get there. So you have until 6:00 today. So if you know someone who is just as involved that's looking to get their record expunged, let them know that they have until 6:00. So next 3 hours or so, they got about 3 hours to go ahead and get that stuff taken care of.
Just like that.
All right. Phi Beta Zeta
chapter.
chapter. It's always them letters.
Phi Beta Zeta.
The ladies of Zeta
You wanna
Phi Beta
say-
Sorority
There you go.
Incorporated. There you go. Phi Beta Zeta chapter were honored to award 2 special young ladies with their Leslie Heitch Toure Educational Scholarship. Both young ladies were awarded $1,000. So we want to send congratulations to the high school recipient, who is Michaela Good, and the graduate scholarship recipient, who is Isis Wiley. Now, this is Charles's fraternity sisterhood, right?
Yes.
Sorors. And both of these young ladies are my cousins.
Awesome.
The recipients. So each one of them got $1,000. So shout out to my cousin Michaela and my cousin Isis. These young ladies are doing great things, and I expect great things from them in the future. Y'all gonna see.
Congratulations.
Shout out to the Zeta Phi
Yes.
Beta. Let's do it.
All right, y'all. Now, I don't know if you guys heard about this, and I'm going to tell you, I had not heard anything about this at all until somebody brought this
Did
to
we
my
fact check
attention.
this?
And did.
We did?
Yeah, Fox
Oh,
23. We got it
man,
from Fox.
This is news you can use.
This is news you
This
can
is
use.
news you can use. That's the first
Yes.
part. Come on, let's get to it.
So, but what I did find out, though, is this actually happened a month ago.
Yeah.
This actually happened a month
Yeah.
ago. People were saying that it happened just this past Wednesday.
Yeah,
And
when
that's
all
not
the black
true.
people were gathered downtown.
Right. So this is what we found out. Police found found explosives 2 miles from Black Wall Street, and a man has been arrested.
Right.
Well, before you say 2 miles from Black Wall Street, it was also 2 miles from the BOK Center. So
Right.
it could be 2
For
miles from
sure.
anywhere.
For sure. That part. But I think the most so let me just read the article first. Department bomb squad arrested a man Wednesday night. Now this happened April 12th, so I want to make that clear. Wednesday night, after finding more than 20 explosive devices in a car parked less than 2 miles from Black Wall Street, just outside historic Greenwood District. Suspect Daniel Charba, 32,
Pipe
was
bombs. Yeah, pipe bombs.
Okay. Daniel Charba, 32, was arrested after police found numerous explosive devices in a car parked at an auto repair shop on Admiral and Utica, and this was according to Fox 23 News. which is less than 2 miles from the famous Greenwood and Archer intersection on Black Wall Street. According to the ATF, a search warrant was served on Charba's home in West Tulsa near Berry Hill. Once they were there, they found more explosives. So they found a total of 20 explosives with 50 pounds of chemical precursors. And so
it's also 1.5 miles from the Blue Dome district. What I'm trying to say is I don't know why they're selling the story to say it's 2 miles from Greenwood and say, or are they intentionally pointing to say that he was on some racial motivation toward black people in Greenwood?
So we don't know.
Yeah, so we're not trying to say that.
Yeah, we're not.
Our
trying
job
to say
is to give you the news that you can use.
Right.
So
Yeah.
this reported by Fox 23 News.
Right.
This.
That's
So
all
we're
I've never
just
heard,
giving
yeah.
the details. We're not
Right.
painting a picture of what, because that's not what we do. That's why we always get our facts
Mhm.
so that you can be informed about what's going on. And we sure more will unfold.
Right.
But right now,
And so
this is what that.
I think that the thing about this is that there should be more said because
Right.
this is festival season.
Right.
It is.
You know, and so we're talking about Mayfest, we're talking about Legacy Fest, we're
All the
talking
golf
about
tournaments.
Juneteenth. You know, I mean, it's festival season.
Let's
Right.
take our hats off to
Yeah.
TBD. Whoever the
Yeah.
police
That
officers,
part.
That's
department
big.
ones that found out about this
Yeah.
and
Right.
stopped something from
Yes,
happening.
absolutely. So that's what we
guys,
want. You
kudos
know,
to y'all.
there are times when we can be, meaning community can be so critical of TPD, they can be so critical of community
Right.
and all this. This is one of those times. Well, first of all, I think more should have been said about this,
Right.
because it just feels like to me that it was kind of like hushed and kind of, okay, we're gonna say something about it real quick and move on to the next story.
I say for me, it's simple. It's simple as economics. At the end of the day,
That part.
you had this golf tournament coming up that yielded $30 million.
Mhm.
You got all these graduations and all these big concerts at the BOK. You had
Yep.
stuff on Greenwood.
Yep.
You have Mayfair. So if you say something about bombs 3 weeks before these events, now here's the ticket.
Mhm.
It is their job to take care of it prior to it happening. So
Mhm.
it got to be levels and layers to it.
Sure.
But I'm like you, Damali. You like inform us.
Yeah.
But
just
I'm
in
like-
case.
My perspective is the narrative that's being painted.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, it wasn't mentioned weeks ago.
Mhm.
Right.
Like, why do it now and try to associate it with Greenwood?
Mhm.
Right. And you
I
shouldn't
don't-
do that.
I don't get
like
that.
a scare tactic.
Yeah.
And what they call it on the when you have the headline to
He could have been going the clickbait.
clickbait.
He could have been going anywhere
It
with
might have
that.
been
Mhm.
anywhere. So
Yeah.
that we call that clickbait. So that's what we don't want you to do the rest of the summer. Oh, I can't get the Legacy Fest. I can't go to June because
Right.
that's not it.
He
Yeah.
could have
2
been
miles
going to
from here,
Oklahoma City with
You
that.
right by downtown. You 2 miles from everywhere.
Yeah.
So shout out again to TPD, the detectives, the bomb squad people, whoever got this resolved. I think that's
Definitely.
what we should focus on, and let's continue to move
Congratulations for
forward.
the job
And we
well
will
done.
say that this gentleman now has been charged with 13 counts of unlawfully manufacturing explosives, and
Right.
he is in jail
he
on
is
a
going
$1
to prison.
million bond.
Black History Trivia.
Black History trivia question.
Uh-oh.
All right. So the question was: name the first African American woman to hold a publicly traded company and own a #1 ranked radio station in any major market.
I went with
Is
JB.
it
I went with JB,
Well,
y'all.
hold on. Let me
What was
get
the, what was
Is
the
it A, Melody Hobson, B, Oprah Winfrey, C, Gwendolyn Sykes, or D, Kathy Hughes?
before you give the answer? What did the online listeners go with?
I got somebody said D.
A couple people said D. I didn't see any other
All I've
answers.
seen was D.
I just saw a couple people say D. I think that you were so strong with it, JB, that people are like, we're gonna roll with JB because
You know
he
what
just
it
said that,
was?
so forcefully.
I just had to get something right. This, I ain't never got the. I was trying to have a Charles moment
And
had it.
you
because no, the reason why I know the answer to this one, and the answer is
the answer is D. You're right, Kathy Hughes.
Hey.
And I'll give you a little background. Kathy Liggins Hughes is an American entrepreneur, radio and television personality, and business executive. She has been listed as the second richest Black woman in the United States after Oprah Winfrey.
she's
And-
the boss with the
yes.
hot sauce.
In January 2004, Hughes launched TV One, a cable television channel targeted at African American community. Today, she has the distinction of being the first African American woman to head a media company company publicly traded on the U.S. Stock Exchange and continues
I
to
love her,
serve
man. She's
as chairperson
cool
of
people.
Radio One.
Kudos. Shout out to JB
Yes.
because he helped us all get it right today.
Man, he was serious. He
And
was
I
like,
just want to
So down to earth.
I just want to say to my cousin Courtney, I see all your messages. Gresha, thank you for all them encouraging words. We see all of that good stuff on there. We love you. Thanks for tuning in all the way from Alabama. Gresha Lewis, y'all.
yes,
if you don't
thank
know,
you, Gresha.
look her up because she's a heavyweight for sure.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, upcoming events. We're gonna hit these real quick.
Get your
and
pen
get
in your
on up
pad.
outta
Y'all
here.
hang with us. We got y'all some Janet playing, so
Yeah,
get your pen in the
chill,
pad.
chill.
That's what's going on.
That's Brandy.
Upcoming events. So World One Development is looking for volunteers to help serve the community. If you would like to volunteer or need community service hours, you can email me at damali.wilson@world1development.com. If you're looking to have an event, the 36th Street North Event Center has dates available. You can call us at 918-200-9046 to reserve your spot. Fitting Back In is still taking registration for justice-involved individuals in Tulsa County. You can contact Christy Williams at Christy, Kristi, .Williams at fittingbacktulsa.org, or you can call her at 918-592-3500 to sign up. We are here to help justice-involved citizens thrive. Oasis Fresh Market is open 8 o'clock a.m. until 9 o'clock p.m. Monday through Saturday, and 8 o'clock a.m. until 8 o'clock p.m. on Sundays. Make sure you stop by next week. Make sure you stop by tonight to celebrate the anniversary. It's going to be from 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock p.m. There's going to be special surprises, so visit the celebration to find out what they are.
And if you haven't been to Oasis yet and you've been meaning to get by, tonight is going to be the perfect opportunity to come by and see the power of community, the power of partnerships, and of course, your chance to spend some of your dollars with Oasis.
And them dollars, and get your ears fixed up.
And get some money.
Yeah.
Get some money.
Win some money.
All right, Uganda Missions. If you would like to sponsor a child's education for one school year, consider making a donation to World One Development in the amount of $250. That takes care of breakfast, lunch, books, uniform, and a broom for one student. You can make a donation at our website, which is world1development.com/Uganda-missions. You can send it via Cash App at $World One Development or via PayPal at donations@world1development.com.
Shout out to Pastor Caperi.
Don't forget, we are a 501c3 not-for-profit organization. Our Community, Our Health is a show about health and wellness that can change your life. Our very own Dr. Andre Perdue has assembled some of Tulsa's top Black physicians to discuss health topics. Tune in every Friday at 12 o'clock noon at KBOB 89.9 FM.
Just like that.
Expungement Expo is happening this Saturday, May 20th, from 10 o'clock a.m. until 2 o'clock p.m. Pre-registration officially closes today. You can pre-register until 6 o'clock p.m. at bit.ly/expunge my record.
Hey, let's do it.
Beyond Apology Community Conversation number 3 is happening on May 30th at the 36th Street North Event Center, 1125 East 36th Street North at 5 o'clock p.m. Join the conversation and education regarding repair and reparations right here in Tulsa. A national guest, Robin Rue Simmons of First Repair, will be joining the conversation. Black Wall Street Apprentice Readiness Project presents Contractors Academy Training Program. It's a 4-week training program that begins June 3rd through 30th. It's Monday through Friday from 8 o'clock a.m. until 4 o'clock p.m. at the Black Wall Street Chamber Business Center, located at 1800 South Baltimore Avenue, Suite 815, which will be provided.
And if you're a Black contractor, please make sure you got your stuff together, bring all your information with you, and be ready, because this is your chance to take it to the next level.
No time to shine. Shout out to Joshua for coming through.
Absolutely. The Greenwood Farmers and Artisans Market is going to be happening at the North Point Shopping Center at 205 East Pine Street. It's going to be Saturday. This is the 3rd Saturday, and it's We Love the 90s. They want you to come dressed in your best 90s outfit. There's going to be shopping. There's going to be prizes for the best dress. There's going to be a DJ and gentle yoga. So come out May 20th and have a blast. Again, that's going to be from, what's the time? 9 a.m. until 12 o'clock p.m.
I'm going to just say, I don't know who y'all DJ is, but
he jamming.
Hey, I love the 90s. That's one of my favorite eras of music.
Yes.
Oh, my God.
That is it.
Absolutely. All right. EduRec's Unplugged Summer Camp begins June 5th through 30th. Sign up at edurectulsa.com. There's a $40 registration fee. It's $100 per week per child. There may be some scholarships available. To sign up, go to edurectulsa.com/camp. Happy birthday.
Yay.
Let's go ahead and hit these birthdays. Your brother's birthday is tomorrow.
And he's on his way to Tulsa, Oklahoma. Y'all put a prayer in for my brother Dominique Harper. Yeah, his birthday is coming up. He getting on up there in them ages. He's catching up with me.
Okay. May 19th, Angie and Angel are going to be having their birthday, and Player 1000. You
we
hear him
listening
playing
to right now.
Yes.
Happy birthday, family.
May 20th, Brentham Todd has a birthday.
It's going to be on Saturday.
What's up, Brenham?
Happy birthday, Brenham.
May 22nd, Jay Jones, Charles Wilkes, and Aisha Peters,
What in the
a.k.a.
world?
Twink.
Oh, this is Gemini.
Oh, it's officially Gemini
I
season.
feel Gemini vibes.
I think Dominique falls into the Taurus, but right there on the 19th, it's officially Gemini
Gemini
season.
season. May 23rd, Kowan Henderson, Larry Fortenberry, and Guy Troop. We were just talking about him earlier. Yes. And then, of course, JB, the 31st.
Hey.
Yes. The Don. All right. Don't forget, you can hit us up on any of our social media platforms. That's World One Development, EduRec Youth and Family Fun Center, 36th Street North Event Center, and Fitting Back in Tulsa.
Just like that. Y'all share this video, man, because your family and friends still need to see it. We went through a lot of great information that we need to share around our community. We appreciate our special guest, Mr. Joshua, Mr. AJ Johnson, and the one and only Dr. Tiffany Crutcher. JB Smooth, thank you for, even though you moved us the whole weekend, you're still with us today. We appreciate you. Damali, great job.
Yes, and don't forget, services for Leon Rollison are going to be on Friday, May 19th at 11 o'clock p.m. at Metropolitan Baptist Church. Let's go out and support this family as they put this legend to rest.
Absolutely. Last but not least, Mr. AJ Johnson said the love and the fun in the community is what keeps him and his queen coming back to Tulsa community, Black Wall Street. Shout out to Mr. AJ Johnson. Appreciate that, man. Courtney, my birthday, B-Day, is the 22nd.
My brother's
My
B-Day.
brother. That's Black. You know Black. Big Black Bernard. Douglas. He got about 10 names. Happy birthday, cuzzo. Love you, man. He part of that Gemini season movement that's going on, that's starting on the 19th. All right, we got to get out of here, y'all. Man, Uncle Bobby, congratulations.
Yes.
Dr. Crutcher, she hit a home run with that one. We love Uncle Bobby for giving us this platform to do what we do. Now, please consider donating to Eden Media Services to help our community radio continue to stay on the air. You can send your donation made payable to Eden Media Services. That location is 1216 North Lansing Avenue, Suite D. We moved on up, y'all. Tulsa, Oklahoma, 74106. This has been News You Can Use with your boy, Charles Harper. That's me.
And Damali Wilson, that's me. And before we go, PBS is going to be airing the story of the
Black History Saturdays.
Black History Saturdays. Thank you.
I read your mind.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's going to be airing tonight at 6 o'clock on PBS.
Is that already on TV?
Yes.
On TV.
On TV.
On TV.
What y'all filmed a month ago?
PBS.
Yeah, we on TV. We going live tonight, y'all.
At 6 o'clock.
Oh, yeah, to say
Shout out to all the Tulsa Talk. Shout out to Christy. Shout out to EduRec. Shout out to teaching us Black history.
Yeah.
So y'all gonna get a little bit of it tonight.
Yes. PBS.
Set your DVRs
6
and meet
o'clock.
us at Oasis Fresh Market.
Tonight at 6. This is News You Can Use with Charles Harper. That's me.
And Damali Wilson, that's me.
We live every Wednesday from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. So make sure you tune in.
We out.
If you would like to promote or advertise your events or business on our show, inbox us on Facebook at World One Development. This has been News You Can Use. It's World One Development's News You Can Use with Charles Harper and Damali Wilson. The views, thoughts, and opinions expressed on this program belong solely to the hosts and their guests, and not necessarily to this station, organization, committee, or other groups or individuals associated with KBOB 89.9 and Eden Media Services. Y'all have a great week. We'll see y'all next week. Later.
Stay on one, never contend. Never, ever, ever continue. No crimes.